Loyal fans. Wow, hey, it is Friday night. You are here live on Twitch with Comedysportz. Woo, yeah, get jazzed. I'm jazzed. You're jazzed. We're all jazzed because it's Friday. Now, you might be wondering, what is this Comedysportz on Twitch? Great question. Wonderful question. Thank you for asking the question. Now, we are the internet's home for competitive improv. It's not about sports. It could be, but it's not a requirement. No, it's comedy played like a sport. And we need your help because you're great and helpful. So thanks for that. You might be typing in a little chat box. You see that where your little typey fingers put the words? That's going to be very instrumental for you tonight because that's how you're going to give suggestions. And there's also going to be polls to decide who gets the points because, again, I told you sports. I told you it's played like a sport. So there are points. There will be a winner. There is a referee. But first, let's experiment with a little poll, shall we? Let's see what a little poll feels like for everybody. So let's say, have you been here? Yes. No. Why? All right, those are the questions. Gotta find the click box. I'm doing great. We're all doing great. Look, there the poll happened. Crushing it already. So go ahead and vote in that poll. Again, get the little practice. Get those little typey fingers warmed up and those clicking fingers ready to go. Now, if you have been here before, welcome back. If you're new, we got a couple other fun things to cover for you. Got a couple whys, but no no's so far. So, yeah, existential dread. 10 out of 10 on a Friday. Love that for everybody. Now, you can find out more about Comedysportz, what we're all about, what we're doing in the world in our resource guide, which is just under our little video here. So take a gander at that. Now, another important piece about us besides, a little flourish, a little pizzazz. We also do comedy, not about sports, but comedy for anybody to enjoy. So we do have one very, very important ground rule here, and that is something we call the out of bounds foul. This is important because we don't want you to say anything rude, nasty, anything that would make me blush, and I'm very sensitive. Okay, I'm very sensitive, so don't make me feel unwell. And we just don't want you to say anything that's like I don't know, don't be a jerk, I guess, is the main thing. And that applies to our players. If it happens in the match, our players are going to lose points from their very important score because, again, sports. But if you say it in the chat, you might get a little warning from a robot. Okay? You might also get kicked out by a real person. One's not great, the other is worse. So don't make us do it, okay? So just be chill, all right? Now, as I mentioned, suggestions. We want those. We love them. We flourish on them. So if you could please throw in the chat, just, I don't know, thinking off the top of my head here, what are some of your favorite fall time activities? You know, the pumpkin spice is out and about in the world already. It's not even September. So what are some of your favorite fall time activities? I can't make it through the season without carving a ding-dang pumpkin. That's the only thing I need to do. So type those on in. We'll use them, I promise. And these are looking good so far. Loving what I'm seeing. Great. Perfect. Keep those coming in. And in the meantime, as I said, we got to get those players. So I'm going to head on back to the green room and gather those players. Loyal fans, oh boy, it is one heck of a doozy out here tonight. We have two teams going head to head. First up, the visiting team. It is the Deerfield of Dreams. And representing first for the Deerfield of Dreams, it's Jacob Crisper Than a Wafer Schaefer. Then up next for the Dreams, we've got Don't Mess With Her. Oh, it's Ashley Never Swearin' Garen. And no Field of Dreams would be complete without a captain. So that's why tonight we've got Louis Lil Gordon Ramsay Cordone. And they are going head to head tonight against our undefeated downtown Chicago bosses. That's right. They better bring their A game tonight. And they are, because up first for the bosses tonight, we have Meg Name That Tune Grunwald. And then up next for the bosses, it's Hey, Call Him Chip, Not Stan O'Quan. And then, taking it home for the bosses, somebody you would not ever want to trifle with. That's right, because it's Fiona Always Thievin' Stevens. And again, we gotta have a referee to contain all this madness. So we chose no one other than Jason Should Have Been the Six Spice Girls Guys. Yeah.
Good evening, loyal fans. Good evening, Simon.
Mm-hmm.
Should have been the Six Spice Guys.
Yeah.
Was what I got called mostly through college.
And it stays true now.
It stays true. I should have been.
Yeah.
Simon, how are you tonight?
Doing okay, you know. Happy to be here. Happy to be not outside, because outside is too hot.
Too hot to handle.
Too hot.
Too hot. I agree. I just walked outside right before the match, and woof, my hair is now at maximum volume.
Mm-hmm.
You know what else is at maximum volume? This match. Simon did a great job walking through all the things you need to know to enjoy said match. He went through how it works, the voting, the out of bounds foul. But one thing that Simon didn't mention that I will now mention is our technical foul, which means if something happens technically, be it slow internet speed, be it dropped carrier, anything where the computer becomes the foe, we will call the technical foul, and depending on the severity of the foul, we will assess said damage. I, however, have a build on that, and that's called the mute foul.
Yeah.
And I'll just make a little M with a little Emmy. You can type a little M with your typey fingers. Type. We've now been on the internet 1,000 months. So if you don't know how to come on and off mute, then I will assess you 5 points no matter what. No questions asked, no explanation needed. Yeah. It's just the way of the day. Wonderful. I'm just trying to rhyme like you did.
Thank you.
No Thievin' Stevens. It's catchy. All right. Well, there's nothing left to do but to meet our two captains. Captains to the screen. Captain Fiona No Thievin' Stevens, and was it Louis Little Gordon Ramsay Cordone?
In my brain, it worked better than out loud, but yes.
Sure.
Mm-hmm. It worked really well for me personally.
It worked for me as well. The person in question.
Yeah, it worked in my giggle space for sure.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So Captain Fiona and Captain Louis, please acknowledge each other in the spirit of good sportsmanship.
Acknowledged.
Hello. Acknowledged.
What a polite gesture. Wonderful.
It's good sportsmanship right there.
It's good sportsmanship, which is just abject politeness. Now, to determine who will go first in our match, because going first awards you a huge advantage in the game, I'm told by the rule book, we're going to do a coin toss. And because it is so hot, as Simon said. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to bring back what you think is the hottest item you can get your little paws on.
Ooh.
And go. 10, 9.
Do you think it'll be like a
8,
pepper or
7. I think so.
an
Or maybe like a
active tea kettle?
or a teen beat.
Oh, yeah. I thought we were going to say the same.
Oh,
I thought we were like
gonna say
really
tea kettle?
connected. Yeah, I thought we were.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Well, not tonight. Wow, you're both back. Amazing. I can't wait to see the heat. Fiona, you were back first, so let me see your too hot to handle item.
Listen, it's got it in the name. I brought back some hot sauce.
Hard to beat. Hard to
And
beat.
Cholula, no less. Mwah.
A more literal route. Wonderful. And Captain Louis.
Yeah, I brought back this aloe vera plant, and as you can see, parts of it are singed.
A less obvious choice, and I appreciate, because I don't want to know. I don't want any explanation. I just want to believe that this aloe plant has caught fire at some point. So Louis, you win the heat off. What would you like to play for our first game?
Oh yeah, we're gonna turn it even hotter and play I Want It That Way.
Ooh.
Wonderful. Captain Fiona, do you accept?
We can handle the heat, so we are going to enter the kitchen with little Gordon Ramsay.
Wonderful. Captain, screen your teams. Speaking of hot, Louis has chosen to play the game I Want It That Way, so we're headed directly to Orlando, Florida, home of the Backstreet Boys, to play this game. Now, this is a singing-based game, and we're going to need a bunch of one-syllable names and words in the chat right now. So go ahead and throw those in there. As many as you possibly want. You can never give too many suggestions. And the way this will work is we're all familiar with the ingrained in our memories a Backstreet Boys song, I Want It That Way. The You Are My Fire. You'll get it. But I'm not going to sing the whole song. I don't want to steal everyone's thunder. But we're going to make up new lyrics to this song. I'm going to take one of the words, and every lyric has to rhyme with that word. Now, the players will keep singing their way through the very complicated song structure of I Want It That Way until they mess up. So if they don't rhyme anymore, or if a word is repeated, or if it's a desperate attempt, I will call them out and they will be eliminated from the screen. The team with the last player standing will win the 5 big points for their team and gain the advantage. Now, Simon, I believe you have a role in this game as well, yes?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and I'm going to leave it at that for the loyal fans to really just drink in the Simon Collier. Now, I'm going to order you all every round, so it'll be different every time. So we'll start very simple. We'll go Fiona, Louis, Meg, Jacob, Chip, Ashley. Sort of zigzagging across the board. Wonderful. Now, you've all been putting one-syllable words in the chat. Let's see. There's a lot of good ones. You know what? We'll stay on theme. We'll start with the word hot. Hot is your suggestion, and we'll start with Captain Fiona. I Want It That Way. Begin.
Outside, it's hot.
But inside, it's not.
I wipe off my snot.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I love sleeping in a cot
Tell me why.
and get tucked in by a robot.
Tell me why.
Reminds me of when I was a tot.
I want it that way.
Ow, my blood clot.
I own a yacht.
Come on, horse, let's trot.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I'll draw a dot
Tell me why.
on this big parking lot
Tell me why.
so that you won't ever rot.
I want it that way.
You are my Vegas slot.
Yummy sausage, versed brat.
And I will leave now.
Ashley, your zest for 90s boy bands overcame you, and you skipped Chip. which means of course Chip is out. I'm so sorry.
Wait a minute.
Great. So let's get another
So that's how
one word.
Nice.
Let's see.
Wow.
Outrage.
It's classic rules. Classic rules of I want it that way.
Tough but fair.
Tough but fair. Let's see. Your new word. Keep throwing words in there. Your new word is dope, which is I'm sure how Chip feels about me right now. The new order is going to be Ashley, Meg, Jacob, Fiona, Louie. Starting with dope. Begin.
Hey, you are all so dope.
You are our only hope.
Rotten eggs. Nope, 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 nope.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I'm going down a slippery slope.
Tell me why.
My favorite color, it is taupe.
Tell me why.
It's dark for the light switch I grow.
I want it that way.
Please toss me that rope.
I got Chip out, and that's what I have to cope.
And I'm
Ashley, no. Ashley, no one likes a sore winner.
That was
No one likes a sore winner, Ashley.
I went in the right order this time, right?
You did, but you rubbed it in Chip's face, and I won't stand for it. Ashley Guerin, ultimate meanie. Ashley Guerin, you're off the screen.
We all know. Go
stand
Rudest.
in a corner and think about what you've done.
Yeah.
The weirdest person ever. Did you say weirdest or rudest?
Rudest, yeah.
You said weirdest. Great. I'm gonna make it a little harder, and your word is owl.
Ooh.
Owl. So we'll go Jacob, Fiona, Louie, Meg. Jacob, Fiona, Louie, Meg. Your word is owl. With Jacob, begin.
Got my Hogwarts letter from an owl.
I'm a wolf. I howl.
But I'm the wolf that will scowl.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I am Simon Cowell.
Tell me why.
And his girlfriend, Chow Chol.
Tell me why.
And I am a cow tool. No.
I almost want to let Meg Jess keep going. What was Simon Cowell's girlfriend's name? If you say it exactly the same way you said it, I will let it count.
Chow.
No. So close, Meg. So close.
They're such a beautiful couple.
Yeah.
Such a beautiful couple. Simon Cowell and Cho Chow.
Chow.
I hope she hyphenates if they get married.
It's all just
Me too.
hyphenated.
Yeah.
Me too. I hope he takes her last name.
Chow.
Cowell.
Chow.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Let's see. Another one. Let's see.
I liked Zoom, if I can.
Okay, yeah,
if I can interject with Zoom.
You can and always will.
Thanks.
We'll go Louie, Fiona, Jacob, and begin.
We're all loving Zoom.
I dropped something. It went boom.
Oh, I'll clean that up with my broom.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I'll reach a certain doom,
Tell me why.
which'll give me lots of gloom.
Tell me why.
So I'll eat garlic dip named Tomb.
I want it that way.
Sorry,
No,
didn't mean to
Fiona.
loom.
No, Fiona. Louie, what was that? Garlic dip?
Tomb, Toum.
Do they serve it in Tulum? Get out of here. Yeah.
That's the garlic dip foul, yeah.
Yeah, the garlic dip now, which is, used more often than you think.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I'm a little chef.
You're a tiny chef. That's true. Little chef. Stage manager Ryan, can we bring Chip back up on screen? Great. So the order is going to be Chip, Jacob, Fiona, and your word is going to be Chip.
Great.
And begin.
My name is Chip.
He's back. What? What a trip.
Whatever you do, don't say garlic dip.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
I don't want you to give me lip,
Tell me why.
or else I will flip.
Tell me why.
My fingernails need a clip.
I want it that way.
Strawberries in Cool Whip.
Got some wallpaper I need to strip.
My radar has a blip.
I want it that way. Tell me why.
Zap, zip, zop, zip.
Jacob Schaefer. No, you know what you did. You're out, which means 5 points to the bosses. That's the game.
Wow.
Simon, you spent some time in Florida, right?
Yes, I lived there for 8 years.
Were you in a boy band?
I'm not going to tell you.
Uh-oh.
I don't want you to look into my spicy past. But if you were
Simon,
wondering why I was so good at that game.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Yeah.
That's spicy past. Great. Let's get our winning captain to the screen. Captain Fiona.
Ooh, yeah.
Fiona, your team proved to be the better at the boy bands, so we're gonna let you keep on that winning train. What would you like to play for your first game?
Listen, our team did fantastic, but I feel like Simon really pushed us over the edge. So I'm gonna keep going with that trend. I'm gonna ask if Simon will join us for the game of Four Corners.
Simon, will you?
Yeah.
Wow, he put on game face. Great. Screen your team. Now, Captain Fiona has chosen to play the game of Four Corners to give us more hot Simon content. So you're going to get 4 completely different scenes. Every part of this square is a new scene. So we will need a bunch of different suggestions in the chat. So literally throw a potpourri of suggestions. I need emotions. I need sitcom titles. I need famous people. I need books, anything you want. Literally, the world's your oyster. And we'll start. Meg and Simon will be scene 1. So for Meg and Simon, we're going to get, your suggestion is bear.
Ooh.
And you can use any version of that homonym. Scene 2, we'll move clockwise around the square. So we'll get Simon and Fiona. And Simon and Fiona's suggestion is going to be Alanis Morissette.
Yes, of course. Yes.
You ought to know that scene's going to be good. We'll keep moving around the square. We'll get Fiona and Chip next. Your suggestion is going to be insurance, the spicy world of insurance. And finally, we will rotate one more time and we'll get Chip and Meg. And Chip and Meg are going to have the suggestion, A Tree Grows in Brooklyn.
It's my favorite book.
I know, it's great, right? So let's review real quick. So Meg and Simon, you are?
Bear.
Wonderful. Simon and Fiona, you are?
Alanis Morissette.
Great. Fiona and Chip, you are?
Insurance.
And Chip and Meg, you are?
A tree grows in Brooklyn.
A Tree Grows in Brooklyn. Wonderful. So loyal fans, what can happen is at any time during the scene, I can say rotate, and we're going to move around this scene. So like I said, you're going to get 4 different scenes in one. So for the game of Four Corners, Meg, Simon, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Begin.
Nothing gets me high like hibernation, am I right?
Oh, I have been waiting, counting down the days until I get to just get up in there and
Get in that cave and get some Z's, you know?
Oh, I just got a new pillow. Okay.
Oh.
Rotate.
Thank you so much for this cross-eyed bear that you gave to me.
Rotate.
Hey, your house won't burn down if you give me $60.
That's extortion.
No, it's the price for your house not to burn down.
Okay, Mr. Mayhem, this is a bridge too far. I've seen your commercials, and I don't trust you.
Rotate.
You're gonna have to take me if you're gonna have to take this tree.
Look, we have the permission. We've got all the permits. This whole lot is getting bulldozed.
Oh, I don't care. My squirrel family friends live in this tree, and where else are they gonna be going? They're gonna be displaced.
I have squirrel friends. My best friends are squirrels, all right?
No.
Rotate.
But you know the one thing I'm gonna miss the most?
What?
All those honeys. You know, like
Rotate.
I took the bear to the optometrist. I think we're gonna be able to fix the cross eyes.
that's a relief because I felt genuinely guilty for giving you that.
Oh, I mean,
Rotate.
My house. It's
the price went up.
it's on fire.
Yeah. And for $120, it can be not on fire.
Deal. Absolutely. That yes.
Rotate.
So you're chained with me now. You're chained with me.
You know what? I believe in this lot being bulldozed down. Now, if that's the way it's gonna be, that's the way it's gonna be. I'm calling your bluff. Take it down, Terry.
You're gonna. Oh gosh.
Rotate.
Oh, that was a really long winter, man.
Yeah, I gotta start working on my my tree bod.
Rotate.
Dale, I'm sorry. I have to leave you for this cross-eyed bear.
Rotate.
Well, the house is gone.
But you could invest in a new house with a down payment of $20,000.
Rotate.
You know what?
It's okay. You can come home with me now. You're maniacs.
Rotate.
You want in on this picnic basket, bro?
Flip off the top, my brother.
Oh, crack this one open.
Rotate.
You gave me this bear to bring us closer together, and it's really what tore us apart. Isn't it
That's
ironic?
It's a jagged little pill to swallow.
And that's the game! I loved Alanis Morissette's song, Cross-Eyed Bear.
Yeah, I genuinely thought that was the lyric for a very long time.
Yep. For which song?
For you ought to know, the cross-eyed bear that you gave to me.
I legit didn't put together. That's why you. Oh boy, there's nothing left to do than to welcome Louis to the screen. Louis, to the screen, please. Louis, favorite Alanis Morissette song? Go.
Ironic.
Great. What do you want to pick for your game?
Yes. Well, the little chef Gordon Ramsay that I am, I whipped up a new one here. We're gonna play the game that I call Half-Life.
Half-Life, amazing. Screen your team. Captain Louis is going to try and pull off an improv magic stunt in that the red team is going to, wow, a lot of jazz hands tonight on the Deerfield of Dreams. Now, the Deerfield of Dreams are going to do just a normal scene for you. So what I need in the chat room is a bunch of locations for suggestions. I need a suggestion of locations and not, in fact, a location of a suggestion as I formerly asked. That would be the Deerfield of Dreams. A bunch of locations. Simon, how are we doing?
We're crushing it.
We're crushing it.
Yeah.
It's the cross-eyed bear that I gave to you.
Yeah.
I might have to make that into a t-shirt.
I think you do.
I think so. Now, the Deerfield of Dreams are going to do a scene for you based on the suggestion of location, and I'm going to give them a minute, just a minute to do whatever they want. Now, because it's Half-Life, I'm going to make them try and do that same scene again in 30 seconds and then again in 15 seconds. So they're going to have to try and remember the whole thing and cram it down into the shorter time frame. So for their suggestion, we're going to go to, Allie does improv. This could not be the more perfect suggestion for this group of jocks. You're going to be at a Planet Fitness. Let me get my timer ready. And you go now.
listen, Marco.
Do you need some help, Marco?
I'm fine, Polo and Polo.
Okay, I'll keep watching. Don't hurt yourself, Marco.
No.
Oh, Marco, no. Let me go. No. Polo, get. No, coming this way. Jeez.
Are we done with this workout yet?
I
Okay,
want
still
to
13 seconds.
finish my arm day, Polo and Polo.
You gotta finish, Marco. You're our anchor. I need you.
And that's the scene. Wonderful. Wonderful. Okay, now you're gonna do that same scene again in 30 seconds. All right, let me get 30 seconds up on the clock and begin.
Keep lifting that, Marco.
Polo and Polo.
No. This team.
Whoa.
Polo, go the other way.
Five.
Oh, there we go.
Yet.
Gotta finish.
We need you. You're the anchor.
Arm day.
And that's the scene. All right, now as I promised you, this team is pulling off an improv stunt, so they can do it again in 15 seconds. So 15 seconds on the clock and begin.
Marco.
Oh, Polo.
Oh, Will, go this way. Go that way.
I gotta finish arm day.
And that's the 15 second scene. Now, you know what? Because the Deerfield of Dreams has little Gordon Ramsay on their team, I think they can probably do half of that. Because my iPhone doesn't do half seconds, we'll round to 8 seconds. We'll see if we can do that to 8 seconds, which is an excellent Luke Perry film, but also the amount of time you have. And begin.
Oh, Marco, listen. Go this way.
Polo.
That way.
Arm day.
And that's it. You know what? Simon, you want to do one more?
Always.
And what's half of 8?
4.
You're right. 3 seconds. Wonderful. And begin.
Listen, Marco. That's the anchor.
Arm day.
That's the game. Wonderful.
I did 3 push-ups today.
You did 3?
Yeah, I'm trying. I'm really trying.
I have a hard time with push-ups and pull-ups.
They're very
hard, right?
difficult. Yeah.
Do you do the wider or the
I've been doing incline, but switched to wide on the floor because I want to do a real one. Gosh darn it.
Yeah, it's a little harder, right? All right. Well, Simon has put a pull-up, which means you're going to vote between which of those scenes you liked better. Did you like the Half-Life of the Deerfield of Dreams, or did you like the Four Corners featuring Simon Collier of the Chicago Bosses? Now, don't let your love of Simon cloud your judgment.
That's true.
Here, because
I know. I'm very charming, and it happens all the time. But please try to be fair in your voting.
Now, you heard me mention I want to make a shirt out of the cross-eyed bear that you gave to me. Now, you can check out all of our other merch too by putting an ! merch in the channel. And also, shout out to our music director tonight, Stuart. If you ever want to know who our music director is, you can do !MD, and it'll tell you who your music director is for the night. Now, Simon, it looks like we've got some results.
It does. It looks like I'm a saucy little minx, and the bosses get another 5 tasty points.
And what does that bring our score to, Simon?
That makes it 10 to trying really hard.
10 to trying really hard.
Yeah.
It's a good old-fashioned Montessori match. Let's get our captains to the screen. Now, Captain Louis, you have failed to capture the hearts and imaginations of our loyal fans. Captain Fiona, you have. Louis, what do you think is the reason for that?
I'm the chef of what I call kitchen sink cooking. So sometimes you put stuff together and it sticks, and sometimes you put stuff together and it doesn't. And that was a dozen.
That was a dozen. That was a dozen. Wonderful. I love how self-effacing you are. So I'm going to let you pick this next head-to-head challenge where you can challenge the bosses to a game you think you can beat them at. What do you think?
Thank you so much. Here's another concoction, and I think this one will stick. It's going to be screen test.
Screen test. Captain Fiona, do you accept?
I may not be a chef, but I think this will be a recipe for another 5 points for us. Let's do it!
Wow. The puns are thick tonight, much like the roux that is needed for a classic Gordon Ramsay recipe. Wow, I really stumbled through that. We are going to play the classic game of screen test. I need you loyal fans right now to throw in a ton of celebrities. Mostly that you would like to see our 6 actors attempt to do the voices of. So think of characters that have big voices, or cartoons, or actors that have just like very distinct voices. If you pick very plain voiced characters and actors, then that is what you will see. Now, the reason we want all that is because we're gonna have our actors audition for movies they never got a part in. You know, imagine Sylvester Stallone auditioning for Back to the Future. What might he sound like reading some of those pivotal lines? We are going to give all these new celebrities shots at some of your favorite movies. So in addition to putting in characters and actors and all sorts of things there, also throw in movies that you want these actors to audition for. So just a ton of celebrity suggestions in the chat right now. Wonderful. Now I'm going to be calling on actors randomly, Burnback style. I'm going to give them the movie that we're auditioning for, and then I'm going to randomly assign them actors, and we're going to see them all audition. The Deerfield of Dreams are just in a completely different world tonight. I want to give them a bonus point for their Napoleon Dynamite butterfly work. It's very good. It's very good. It's very good. Wonderful. Okay, so our first movie, and keep throwing in celebrities and movies throughout the whole game because I'll just keep scrolling. Our first movie is going to be Happy Gilmore, a simple one, right? Great. So for the game of screen test, are we ready?
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. Fiona, you're auditioning as the Kool-Aid Man.
Oh, yeah!
Ashley, Carrot Top.
Oh, see, the ball was in the hole. It was in the hole.
Meg, Fran Drescher.
Okay, all right. I'm about to pet.
Jacob, Alanis Morissette.
You got the price wrong, Bob.
Great. Great. New movie. Keep throwing stuff in there. That was spot on. Great. We're going to go to one of my favorite movies, Sister Act. Sister Act. And Chip, you will be auditioning for Sister Act as J.K. Simmons.
If you don't sing better, I'm going to bust your face in. This is a chorus.
Very good. Very good. Lucille Ball.
We love you. We love you. Oh, we love you. I'll follow.
Wonderful. Meg, Madonna.
Okay, now when we hit the high notes, just act from the relief.
Meg, of course, doing Madonna from Evita there. Ashley, Jeff Dunham.
This is a nice church.
Fiona, Jeff Dunham.
Joyful, joyful Lord, we adore thee.
Wonderful. Great. Your new movie is going to be, the very quotable Gremlins 2, The New Match. Very quotable. Wonderful. And Louis, we'll start with you. Mrs. Potts.
Oh, don't put me in the... Get back in the cupboard! It's midnight!
Chip, Elvis.
Feed me food. I want to eat some food after midnight. Oh, give me chicken. I'm going to eat that chicken.
Simon Collier.
Oh, yeah.
Great. Ashley, the Cowardly Lion.
I don't believe in gremlins. I do. No.
Wonderful. Next movie, again, keep throwing stuff in there. In honor of the dear Field of Dreams, we'll do Field of Dreams. And Fiona, you will be auditioning as Olivia Rodrigo.
If you build it, they will come. And I say, good for you!
That was a good poll. Jacob, Mona from Who's the Boss?
Hey, Mona. What? I'm going to the field. Okay, Mona.
You know, Meg got really excited, so I'm gonna let Meg also do Mona from Who's the Boss.
Oh, what? What, there's a field? I've got better things to do.
Ashley looks pretty excited about it too, so I'm gonna let Ashley also do Mona from Who's the Boss.
Oh, so that's how you frame things in a house? Interesting. Good for you.
and that's the game. Oh, wonderful. Simon is going to put a poll up right now, so you can vote which Mona you liked better. Was it the Mona of the Dear Field of Dreams or the Mona of the Chicago Bosses?
Mm-hmm. I didn't do a very good me impression.
I don't know. I thought it was pretty good.
Thank you. Yeah.
Loyal fans, if you've already voted, remember you can vote more than once using channel points, which you accrue by watching shows on CSEN. If you're interested too, type !community, and you can find out all the ways we're trying to give back to the community and help different groups around the city, including Black Lives Matter, LGBT groups, APAC groups, all sorts of fun things and information and articles you can read there. Simon, how's the vote coming?
It's doing pretty good. It's pretty neck and neck between Olivia Rodrigo and the Bosses. However, the Field of Dreams are in a pretty commanding lead.
You know, if I were able to give Ryan Ford a bonus point, because I've just now noticed the scoreboard is Bosses versus Of Dreams. And you know, that's an Easter egg that I am delighted by. It looks like Olivia Rodrigo is
very close. Very, very close between the Bosses and Olivia. However, those 5 points will go to the Field of Dreams, which makes our score 10-6.
Amazing. Let me get my captains to the screen. Little Gordon Ramsay, you've done an excellent job of getting the Of Dreams back in this. So that's great news going into our final game, which is 6 things with up to 40 points available. So this is really still anyone's game. Now, loyal fans, a lot of you are returning, so you know, but if you don't know, 6 things is the hardest game at Comedy Sports because it involves people having to guess things they will not hear or see. So to that end, we need to figure out who to send out first. So Captain Fiona, who would you like to send out to compete in 6 things?
Listen, this game is just getting tougher and tougher, so we have to send out our best guesser, and that is Meg.
All right, Meg, goodbye. So Meg has left the screen. Captain Louie, I gave you the advantage of seeing who Fiona sent out. So who would you like to send up against Fiona?
Yep, well, we're also sending out, what's that? We're sending out our best player as well, and also our best chef. He's better at cooking than I am. It's Jacob.
Oh, wow.
Wow, he's been so humble.
So humble the whole time. Little Chef, and then of course Big Chef Schaefer now sent out. That thing's gonna stick. Great. So Meg and Jacob have left the playing field. That means they cannot see or hear anything that's happening now. Now, the reason for that is because we're going to get a ton of activities and suggestions from you. Now, during Simon's very smooth as silk, sultry entrance, he got some suggestions for activities from all of you. And so you'll see the, you'll see those up on the screen right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take those activities and make them a little bit harder, because we've sent out two, as you heard, two of the best players. So just guessing these activities will be too easy. So we're going to change them a little bit. So our first activity tonight is apple picking. So what I'm going to need you to do, loyal fans, is throw in a bunch of nouns into the chat right now. Those are person, place, and things. You can do proper nouns, you can do proper locations, all sorts of fun stuff. Just keep loading in the suggestions, and Simon and I are going to use those to do our first 4. And then we'll come back and get things 5 and 6, and I'll explain why here in a second. So we are apple picking. Now, to make this a little harder, we're going to make the apples, they're not going to be apples. They are going to be mouthwash. So the apples will be mouthwash, and the tree that they're picking them off of is going to be, let's see here, we'll do shampoo. We're just gonna do a very clean round. So the players are gonna have to guess that they're apple picking, but they're not picking normal apples, they're picking mouthwash, and they're not picking it from a tree, they're picking it from a shampoo tree. Awesome. Simon, do you wanna get thing number 2?
It would be my truest honor. So activity number 2 is going on a hay ride. You know, that classic old thing that you do. And so, oh, I love this. Okay, so the wagon that you're riding in is going to be ravioli, which would be great.
Right.
And the hay itself is going to be, you went clean, I'm going food, baby. Your hay is a Waffle House.
Yeah, I like theme rounds. Theme rounds are good. All right, so our third activity is wearing a scarf. What in the world did you ask for? Fall activities?
Yeah, I did.
All right, great. You know, that fall scarf. Great, so you're wearing a scarf. So obviously the scarf needs to be something else. Let's make the scarf a screen door. Just like a screen door. And, you know, let's see. Your location, or no, you know what? Let's also replace the hat. If you're wearing a scarf, you're probably wearing a sensible hat. So the hat you're wearing is going to be, no, that might be too hard. Is a magnet, just a magnet. Wonderful. Thing 4, please.
Oh, you're chilling in a graveyard in activity number 4. This spooky dooky activity. So your like the graveyard itself is an IMAX, like one of those theaters, an IMAX, and the tombstones. A ghost took me over. Is going to be a post-it note.
Yeah. Wonderful. All right. Now, things 5 and 6 we held off on because what I didn't tell you is how all these points shake out. I know I said 40 points are on the line, but here's how that works. Things 1 through 4 are each worth 5 points. Things 5 and 6 are worth 10 points, so they're harder. So we're going to get some harder suggestions here. So still person, place, things, objects. You can even throw in emotions or concepts like freedom. And we'll take some harder ones for things 5 and 6. So thing 5 is go to college. That fall activity of go to college. I got one of those on Groupon.
Yeah.
I got one of those on Groupon. It was great. So you're going to college, and the college you're going to is a Little Caesars Pizza. I'd go to that college.
Yeah.
And the books at that college are the idea of divinity. Simon, do you want to get our last one?
I would. Yes, thank you. Yes. So you're doing a classic little bonfire. And if you could, I would love one sciencey thing. I would love a sciencey thing specifically. So the flames of the fire are going to be pumpkin spice lattes.
Yes.
Because of course. And then I love it from Amanda Brock. This is perfect. You're with the people you're chilling with for your bonfire are centrifuges.
Classic hang. Now, Simon, I'm going to leave this up to you since this is the sticks. This is a 5 and thing. Do you want the exact wording to be do a bonfire?
No, I wrote it down stupid.
No, I, you know, it was leaving it up to you. So it's not do a bonfire. Great. Thank you so much, loyal fans. You have completed the game board, so now you can see we've got 6 activities, and each of the activities have been made a little harder. Now, as I told you, Meg and Jacob didn't see or hear any of this, so they're going to have to guess all these. Now, it's not going to be as easy as that. So while Simon is getting Jacob and Meg back, I'm going to give you how they're going to guess. Just a sweet little nudge, Sweet Nudgins, which is our new cookie company. Great. So Jacob and Meg are going to have to guess what these things are and they're going to get clues from their teammates. Now, they're not going to get normal clues. They're going to get clues delivered in just 2 specific ways. One, they can mime out the activities and the different things using body language and all sorts of things. They cannot use props. I will not allow props. No props. And they can also use the ancient art of gibberish, which is a made-up language made up in the halls of Comedysportz, and it's the only word that is translatable is splooshy, available now in our merch store. Great. So using just mime and gibberish, the captains are going to have to give, and the teams are going to have to give clues. Now, for each clue they get right, they get 5 points until 5 and 6, which is worth 10 points, and they each get a minute and a half per clue. Now, at the end of that minute and a half, if the team has not gotten the correct answer, the player from the other team gets 1 chance to steal. And if they get it right on that 1 chance, they get the 5 points. So you can see a lot of points can go back and forth here. I believe we have both of our guessers back. I believe everything is set. I believe a minute and a half is on the clock. Simon, are you ready?
Oh, yeah, always.
Awesome. Meg, Jacob, are you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
Stuart, are you ready? All right, everybody's ready. Let's do thing 1, which is our blue team up first. Meg's guessing, 90 seconds on the clock, and go.
Kasama daga is a book. It's like it's like a it's a rubaba. It's a homo.
Disco. Aska, hua. Disco. Luska, Kisko, Luska. Disco, Ananiska.
1 minute.
Es que me Madaga? E che questo che Madaga? Esa Madaga. It was like a. It's like it's a my mother is super. Kumena.
Great, let's stop the clock there. Simon, how much time is left on the clock?
Oh, 33, I think.
That's a lot of time left. So Meg, you have 33 seconds left if you do not get it on this first try, but go for it.
Okay, I am apple picking, of course. The apples are not apples, they are mouthwash. And the tree is not a tree. Oh my God, I just saw it. And now I'm forgetting. Oh, it's shampoo.
That is correct. 5 points to the bosses. Well, fans, that's how you do it. Let's get Jacob and the Deerfield of Dreams up to the screen. Look at that little slugger ready to go. All right, we got thing number 2 up. 90 seconds on the clock, and go.
Oh, ada. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, sebaik. Hey. Oh, seka. Sama.
A minute.
Arbak.
Excuse me, Papa. Excuse me, Papa.
Oh,
10.
All right.
Boss. Jaboti Vavikajo.
5, 4, 3, 2,
Stop it at 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Please give the Deerfield of Beans a bonus point. They know why. Great. Jacob, what are you doing?
I'm very clearly riding a horse. Where I am riding is obviously something I'm going to get to in a second. And the horse itself is, of course, a genie in a lamp. And the thing that I'm riding is, where I'm riding is like a little ravioli, like those little raviolis from like Chef Boyardee that you like eat on a little fork.
Yeah. Okay. So no, ravioli is involved, but that's it. Everything else, you're close. Your activity's close, but think a little broader there. But everything else you need to clean up, and you've got 2 big plump seconds to do that in. So plump seconds and go.
2, 1. The time's gone.
Oh, I'm almost full on those 2 seconds.
So
great.
plump.
Jacob, you got it all there. What's your activity?
All right, pretty simple. Is that I am a farmer taking a horse out to plow my field. Check. The rump of the horse is, of course, nothing less than cheese-filled ravioli, and I would be remiss if I did not mention that the long strand of grass, of course, that the farmer has in their mouth is absolutely none other than the star of I Dream of Jeannie. Insert name of acting professional here.
Wow.
Home run. 12 points onto the buses.
No. Barbara Eden is, I believe, the star of Dream of Jeannie, but that's not right. So I gave nothing away.
Okay,
Meg, can you steal for 5 points?
Possibly. I am doing a horse and carriage ride. The carriage is ravioli, and the little cigar that's a little jockey. It's the cigar that we're replacing. Is a hand holding safety witch.
The classic activity of horse and carriage while smoking a tiny cigar.
Just as classic as the
owner, it's the riders.
Right, sure.
Yeah.
No, I see it. I see what you saw.
George Burns gives a horse carriage.
No, Simon, what were you going to say?
I was just going to say the classic thing we always replace, rump of the horse.
Classic trope.
We always got to make sure to get that.
Classic 6 things.
Yeah.
Great. So the activity was going on a hayride. So Meg, you were close, actually. The wagon you're riding in was the ravioli, and the hay was a Waffle House. A Waffle House. Great. It was.
I Dream of Jeannie took place in a
50s suburban home. Great.
Okay.
Let's get the blue team to the screen. Meg, 90 seconds on the clock. Thing 3. Hard to say that. And go.
Diskara. Abadiskara. Abasibra. Abasibra. Abadiskara. Abadiskara. Abadisara. Diskara. Askanana. Disanamana.
Esama, esaka, homana, kaskohuaga. Eskama, hudiba. Okay, esama ga, boom, kun. Esama, tung, eskasa.
1 minute.
Meskona, kwamana, gazaka, shing, joot, esaka. Guasama.
Diskara scultura. Asida tutte sadrenisana. Abasibra. Anaqua. Abasibra. Diskara. What's a word? Diskara. Abasibra. Diskara.
30 seconds.
Abasibra. Abasibra. Kicking. Kwa. Abadiskara. Asana.
Great. Let's see where they're at. Simon, how much time do we have?
Ooh, we got 15 little seconds.
15 tiny seconds. Great. Meg, what are you doing?
I am putting on a scarf.
Okay.
But my hat is magnets.
Yep.
And the scarf is I need a reminder.
Great. We get 15 tiny seconds left to clean up with that scarf. You are putting on a scarf. Your hat is a magnet, and you just need to clean up what your scarf is. And go.
Diskana, neskana, sumana, hua, diskana, diska, hua, diskana, simana, diska, hu, simana, ha, simana, simana,
5, 4, 3.
3 seconds. 3 seconds left. Meg, what are you doing?
I am putting on a scarf. The hat I'm wearing is it is what did I say before? That thing. And then the scarf is a screen for a window. It's magnets. The hat's magnets. The screen.
The hat is magnets. Okay. You need to clean up. You're very, very close. Very close. And 3 seconds. Go.
3, 2, 1.
Great. Just give me what the scarf is, Meg.
It's a screen door.
That is correct. 5 points to the bosses. Let's get Jacob and the dream of dreams up. Big number 4 of dreams. 90 seconds on the clock and begin.
Wait.
31 seconds.
31 seconds. I would also like to give the of dreams another charm bonus point. Great. Jacob, what are you doing?
Pretty clear. I'm haunting a graveyard. And the graveyard is not a graveyard at all. It's something which I'm going to get to. And the actual headstone itself are stickers that you put over the place. And what I wanted to circle back to, is that the graveyard itself is a Waffle House. I'll need to get that cleared up.
Great. I will count your activity. Your activity will count. Your headstone is not stickers. You're close. And the graveyard is not a Waffle House. You've got 31 seconds and go.
We have a 30.
Okay.
3.
That's 4 seconds. We'll stop at 4 seconds. 4, 3, 4, 3. Jacob, give me the whole thing.
Oh yeah. So I'm haunting the graveyard. The graveyard is Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and then of course the gravestone itself is a stamp. Home run.
No. Nope. You got to clean up the graveyard and the headstone still. You got three jaunty seconds.
Ooh.
Here we go. Oh, four jaunty seconds. I'm sorry. And go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Done.
4, 3, 2,
Done.
done. Great. Jacob, you have 0 time left. What are you doing?
Pretty simple. Haunting a graveyard. The gravestone itself are those gold stars that you put on the chart as a kindergartner. A home run. And then follow-up home run is that the graveyard itself is the newest Tim Burton adaptation of Alice in Wonderland, where you eat a little something and you go...
No. None of that was right. Meg, can you steal?
Yes, I am haunting a graveyard. The graveyard is an IMAX movie theater, and the headstone is a Post-it note.
That is correct. 5 points to the bosses. That's a steal. Man, Jacob, I've never seen someone try not to get Post-its as hard as you. You came up with every sticky Post-it. It was truly a work of art. Simon, what is our scoring update?
It's a tantalizing 25-8.
Tantalizing. It's so good.
So good.
Mouth watering, 25-8.
Plump and juicy.
Plump and juicy, 28. Here we go into the final two, though. So there's still 20 points on the board, which means this is still up for grabs. We've got the blue team up, 90 seconds on the clock. Thing number 5, go.
One minute.
Discana, hula dubba skibana, disca, hua, disca, abasimana, tick, 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 abasimana, shook, aba, ting, 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 aba discana, dun, discana, eat, aba discana, dee, aba discana, beast, boo, man, abasimana, discana, dee.
30 seconds.
Let's see where we're at. How much time we got on the clock, Simon?
We got 14 flirty seconds.
14 and flirty. I'd also like to give the bosses a point for historical accuracy. Great. Meg, go for it. What are you doing?
I am graduating high school. The graduation or the high school that I'm at is a Little Caesars, and the books that I'm learning from are God Almighty.
Okay, you're incredibly close. Think a little further. There is a Little Caesars involved. The books are close to what you said, but not quite. You've got plenty of time though to clean it up. And 14 and flirty, go.
Biskana, askana, foop, ananiskana, qua, abadiskana, whoop, abasimana, abadiskana,
3, 2, 1, time.
Okay, so
that is time, like the butterfly flying on the wings. Meg, what are you doing?
I am graduating college.
Okay.
The college is Little Caesars, and the book is the idea of faith, spirituality.
Ooh, you are so close. You're not quite right though on the activity, and you're not quite right on the replacement for the books, but the college is a Little Caesars pizza. Jacob, for the steal, what are you doing?
Okay, so pretty clear is that I am at, I'm in like my third year of college. I'm very bored of college. The college itself is indeed a Little Caesars, and the books I have are the concept of prayer.
Okay, no. So the activity was going to college. So I know, pretty specific. The college was Little Caesars, and the books were the idea of divinity. Well, we're very close, but that's what makes it a 10-point round. Great. Jacob, let's get you back up on the screen for thing number 6. 90 seconds on the clock, and go.
Skip a squawk. Skip a
One minute.
Oh. Oh. Ooh.
Let's see where we're at. I'm going to give the Deerfield of Dreams another charm point. And I'm going to throw this in there. If Jacob gets what one of these replacements is, based on that clue that Ashley gave, I will give 5 bonus points. Jacob, what are you doing?
I am building a bonfire.
Okay.
The bonfire itself is something which I'm going to circle back to. Thank you so much. And the people that I'm with at the bonfire are a centrifuge. Now, to circle back, the bonfire itself is, oh man, I forgot, a Waffle House.
No.
Oh.
Simon, was there any time left?
33 little tasty seconds.
33 tasty seconds. All right, so you are building a bonfire or doing a bonfire. You are, the people you're with are a centrifuge. You did not get those 5 bonus points, but you do need to replace what the bonfire is. You got 33 seconds, plenty of time, and go.
The
30.
Oh, I know. It's a real heartbreaker, right? What's the bonfire?
The bonfire is a pumpkin spice latte.
That is correct. 10 points. Simon, what does that leave our final score?
Oh, a real close one there. It's 19 for the Deerfield of Dreams, but the bosses squeak it out there with 25. The bosses retain their championship hold.
Bosses win, and that's a match.
Wow. Thank you all loyal fans for coming out tonight, tuning in to Comedy Sports. Oh boy, it's been a lot of fun. And so we do want to give it up for both of our teams. Let's hear it for those Deerfield of Dreams. We've had Jacob Schaefer, we had Ashley Guerin, and your captain, Lil Gordon Ramsay Cordone. But now let's give it up one more time for your championship bosses, Meg Grunwald, Chip O'Quan, and Fiona Stevens. Oh boy, I have been Simon Collier, Stuart Mott's been playing those keys, Ryan Ford's been providing all the backstage goodness, and Jason Geis has been your referee. Stick around, fans, there is another match coming up just at 9:30.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together. To go on together. connecting closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together.
Got a different view 여유롭게 달려와 내일은 더 빛나지 당연 yeah. 내 삶은 shine like a diamond 괜히 해서 뭐해 걱정 I got no worries no I got no worries no I got no worries no I'm shining like a diamond yeah got different view 여유롭게 teasing yeah 내 자유로운 soul leave me be please 문제가 돈이라면 I'll be filthy rich but 걱정 따윈 없지 나는 rich 100m 따위는 너 언제나 보이는 건 no 속도로 내야 돼 pedal to the metal yeah I don't really care just move out of my way Reaching for the stars, always on the right road 사실 어떤 길이라도 그게 상관없지 Finna make it work 늦더라도 고른 삶은 마치 롤렛 당층까지 rolling I put on down, give 'em all, give 'em 100 I got a lot on my mind 아직은 나 힘이 들어도 I'm grinding yeah 나는 나이 싫지 않아 목소리 내야 해 목소리 내야 돼 Got a different view 여유롭게 달려와 내일은 더 빛나지 당연 yeah. 내 삶은 shine like a diamond 괜히 해서 뭐해 걱정 I got no worries no I got no worries no I got no worries no I'm shining like a diamond yeah. I got no worries 걱정 따윈 없지 no 되기 원해 나를 맡겨 태양이 너무 가까워 나에게 들은 burning 나는 분한 방을 자쳐 담비가 내릴 때까지 wow. 규제 yeah. 누가 나를 나보다 더 믿어 네가 날 버려도 아직 내가 있어 yeah. 너는 내가 무너지길 빌어 가끔 내가 위태해 보여도 never fall 굵지 않은 무릎 성공이 나를 부름 먼저 향해 구름 위 다 밟아 브룸 브룸 에스컬레이트 편법 원칙 따윈 게나 줘 오늘도 생고 난 내 방식대로 go Don't you love it 이게 사는 거지 뭐 모두가 shine bright한지 모르고 있어 그저 이 밤이 낮이 될 때까지 keep on and on I tell you and my echoes wow yeah Got a different view 여유롭게 달려와 내일은 더 빛나지 당연 yeah. 내 삶은 shine like a diamond 괜히 해서 뭐해 걱정 I got no worries no yeah. I got no worries no okay I got no worries no I'm shining like a diamond yeah.
You interrupt me and I interrupt you. a shame. When did we start losing and stop giving? I remember I gave it time, all of my time. Now my mind's lost in its thoughts. I want you want only you, but my heart's all tied up in knots. Wanna release it, 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 wanna release it.
Oh my, mommy, eh, you made a permanent home in my head. You moving like a goddess, come my way, my way, my way. Your hips on the move, only a real one can do what you do. I caught a body, but you was the shooter. Damn, shot me down one time. Now you wanna hug me down, long time. Funny how the love can change sometimes. So we say, hey, back up a bago. I'm pulling up on you. Let me show you my world. Oh. She told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got it. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
Adicto a ti, mi flaca. Tu cuerpo sacude como un maraca. Te miro y miro, so sube y baja. Como en Caracas bailamos al ritmo del bajo y la caja. Y tú mi África, yo tu casino en América. Quiero bambino contigo, ma. Te beso bien suave en el limón, ma. Te quiero con vino, limón, no sal. Tu cuerpo es un carnaval, yeah. Tus ojos trascendental, y tu espíritu natural. Me enamora con besos en el piñal, yeah. De África al tropical, nuestro amor es transnacional. Lo que tenemos presidencial, aquí la vista se
Told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got it. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. Can't wait to show you off. Come out, I'm pulling up. Come out, I'm pulling up, yeah.
Oh ma, lo que tengo contigo ma. Esto está fijo más.
She told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got me, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. She told me that I make her feel alive. I can see the goodness in your eyes. We can take a trip, just you and I. You got it. Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my.
What's your story? What's your sign? It's like we're twin flames in a different life. Deep connection lights a spark. It's like you know me in the depths of my heart. We're dreamers. Don't care what other people say. We're living like this could be our final day. We're dreamers. Don't care what the others say. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive. What's your weakness? What's your type? Somehow I wanna know all about you. Deep connection lights a spark. You already know me when we dance in the dark. We're dreamers. We're living. We're dreamers. We're doing this in our way. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, we come alive. We come alive. Oh, we come alive. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. Tell me that you want me. I can see you want me by the look in your eyes. We come alive. We come alive. We come alive in the nighttime. Something about how we dance in the moonlight. That look in your eyes, it tells me that you want me and all my loving. We come alive in the nighttime. You and I, we come alive. Oh, we come alive. We come alive. We come alive.
All my thoughts are running around inside my head. Emotions keep coming, they're keeping me from thinking straight. Thought it would be different when I got my things in place. Stuck in this commotion, how come I ain't past this yet? I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I tried to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Oh, 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 something stay the same. Something stay the same. Start a life in the country. I could say yes to that, whatever way you want me. I'll learn it all and I'll adapt. Even if I changed up everything except my name, we will still be fighting, cause I am still the same. I wanted me to be somebody else, another me that doesn't need your help. But if I'm honest, I don't think we got it. I try to change the things you never liked, try to make this better, make this right, but we're the same, even though I changed. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but something stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. Something stayed the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. I can change the way I am, the way I talk, the way I stand. It doesn't really matter, cause I'll still be the same. Really made an effort, promised I would change, but some things stayed the same. Wanted to do better, wanted to be great, but some things stayed the same.
There's another side of you no one gets to know. Only strangers in the night. It's where you wanna go. I wonder, can I love you both, just the way you are? It took time for me to find it out, find you in the dark. This time around, I let you go into the night. You won't let me know. At night you turn to Gloria, Gloria. Take me to euphoria, euphoria. I wanna get to know you, know ya. I swear that I'm in love. All these feelings in my mind, I can get it right. I lose you almost every night, until the morning light. I wonder, can I love you still, just the way you are? It took time for me to find it out, find you in the dark. But this time around, I let you go into the night. You won't let me know. At night you turn to Gloria, Gloria. Take me to euphoria, euphoria. I wanna get to know ya, know ya. I swear that I'm in love. At night you turn to Gloria, Gloria. Take me to euphoria, euphoria. I wanna get to know ya, know ya. I swear that I'm in
I'm fed up with changes. Come pick me up, cause I just wanna see the light. I wanna be weightless. Teach me to fly, I won't be coming down.
Could somebody wake me up? I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. Yeah. I just see her face wherever I look. She's standing in the crowd. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, let a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. I'm so sick of waiting and getting too restless to be in this dusty town. I've heard of this place where people forget and you get another try. So come open up my door. I don't wanna be here and let the world pass me by. I won't see your face wherever I look. I'm blinded by the light. So let go, I don't want to, but I'm gonna try. When she left me, yeah, died a little bit inside. You know, maybe things are gonna be alright. 'Cause I just wanna see the light. Yeah, I just wanna see the light.
There in tears in your eyes at every step of our goodbyes. Pink pearls and a ruffled worn sweater, you left them behind like a love letter. I can make a sentence and nothing makes sense. We had our moments, I relive now, again and again.
steps.
Just please give me a call. Bye.
I've been stuck in my head, think I need to escape. Feels like I'm waiting, do you feel the same? My mom used to say that no matter how things, at the end of the day, you only wanna feel safe. But I'd rather walk into space to see if you're still awake. If it's ever gonna be right, if we ever had the time, hope you know that I try. If we'll ever make it feel right, still think we can work it out. Hope you know that I try. I'm running over the highways, running sideways. I'm falling, but it's starting to love it. We might fall apart, but we always do. If it's ever gonna be right, if we ever had the time, hope you know that I try. If we'll ever make it feel right, still think we can work it out. Hope you know that I try.
La verdad tiempo me compré un Rolex. La plata no es felicidad, pero invierto en Forex. Me confundo quién amar, a quién mandarle flores. Yeah. Tener uno, tener más amores. Yeah. Tenemos hielo, yeah. Estamos ice, yeah. Un doctorado, los Tony Ice, yeah. Yo en mi grande, yeah. Que la que hay. Lo más que quiero es los saludos de mi madre. No le doy su ticket y no se repite. Dice que me la dan, al menos no quiten. Oh yeah, no los autorice. Oh yeah, desde que tengo a mi familia, la paso bien. Que Dios me dio una más de vida, la paso bien. Mis panas rompiendo la liga, la paso bien. La meta la tenemos fija, desde que tengo a mi familia, la paso bien. Que Dios me dio una más de vida, la paso bien. Mis panas rompiendo la liga, la paso bien. La meta la tenemos fija, la tenemos fija.
Hablan de plata, yo de niveles. Como el dicho, la verdad lo que más duele. Oh no, ¿cómo va? Baby, mucha envidia y no hace nada. Me dicen la loca por tener mis sueños, por negar que alguien vaya a ser mi dueño. Pero que me toca hacer dueña lo mío. Déjenme sola si no quieren lío. Yo le doy su ticket y no se repite. Dicen que me la dan, al menos no quiten. Oh yeah, no los autorice. Oh yeah, la que tenga mi familia. Que Dios me dio ganas de vida. Mis panas rompiendo la liga. La meta la tenemos fija. La que tenga mi familia. Que Dios me dio ganas de vida. Mis panas rompiendo la liga. La meta la tenemos
que siento. Esto no es así, ya se siente otro viento. Tómate el tiempo y si quieres yo te cuento cómo es vivir y no morir en el intento. Te enseño cómo invierto, solo apostar en lo que es 100% cierto. Ahora como lo que quiero, mi plata cubiertos. Y los míos comen aunque no tengan abiertos. El hambre ya está muerta. Yo le doy su ticket y no se repite. Dicen que me la dan, al menos no quiten. Oh yeah, no los autoricé. Oh yeah, desde que tengo a mi familia.
Que Dios me dio ganas de vida.
Mis panas rompiendo la liga.
La neta la tenemos fija.
Desde que tengo a mi familia.
Que Dios me dio ganas de vida.
Mis panas rompiendo la liga.
La neta la tenemos fija. La tenemos fija.
Without Everybody wondered and frowned. Will she ever know the feeling of tears? All she said to them was live your life just like you're young again. No, don't you cry. Just get back up again. 'Cause if you want a life, then live it better. If you want love, then stay together. If you want to smile, then be forever. She was the curious kind. To hate, she was blind. Always love on her mind. Just come on, babe. She couldn't quite figure out what fear's all about. So she put it aside all night, all day. And everybody talked about her. Said there must be something wrong with this girl. All she said to them was live your life just like you're young again. No, don't you cry. Just get back up again. 'Cause if you want a life, then live it better. If you want love, then stay together. If you want to smile, then be forever. And nobody can make her feel
In their Twitch debut, it's Rec League. New faces, new time, still great. It's Minor League.
I see my latest TikTok.
Captains to the screen.
Hold on, gavel, gavel, gavel.
Passcode.
Yeah!
1,000 points rhombus.
Got it! That's all.
And two of us are.
Everyone say hello, stars.
Person, place, thing.
In their Twitch debut, it's Rec League. New faces, new time, still great. It's Minor League.
I see my latest TikTok.
Captains to the screen.
Hold on, gavel, gavel, gavel.
Passcode.
Yeah!
1,000 points rhombus.
Got it! That's all.
And two of us are.
Everyone say hello, stars.
Person, place, thing.
In their Twitch debut, it's Rec League. New faces, new time, still great. It's Minor League.
I see my latest TikTok.
Captains to the screen.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Twitch. Here. Goodness gracious, off to a good start already. Here at CSZN Network, live on Twitch. Welcome to the 9:30 p.m. show. Hello, everybody. I am Rob Grabowski, or Grabo, as listed over here on this side. I'll be your host, your announcer for a little bit until we bring the big dog in. But welcome to Comedysportz. You know what? If you're new here, let's start a poll. Who doesn't love a good poll? Everybody loves a good poll. Can I do it quickly and continue talking? We are going to find out in just a few moments. Hi, everybody. Look at all these people I see. There we go. For some reason, my poll ain't working. That's the brown bag me there, I guess. Hang on a second. Why is this not happening? Oh, this is why we practice things, folks, or I refuse to. Okay, for some reason I can't make polls at the moment. My computer won't let me. So I'll just continue talking and just assume most of you have seen this show. And if you're new, welcome. Here's what's going to happen. This is Comedy Sports. You have two teams. They're going to battle against each other in various improv games. That's right, this is an improv comedy show. We are making everything up off the top of our heads. This is not a comedy show about sports, though occasionally sports may be referenced, but this is not a show just about sports. It's a show about everybody for everybody. Huzzah. Speaking of suggestions, which I just set up, is how we know for sure we are making things up, because I'll be coming to you, my loyal fans out there, to provide suggestions. So let's practice doing that right now. You know what? Earlier today, myself and fellow CSZ Ensemble member Josh Segovia went and pampered ourselves and got a couple mani-pedis. So what do you do to treat yourself? What do you do to treat yourself? Please put that in the chat right now. Oh, there is a poll up. Look at that. Who's new? I don't know why I couldn't work the polls. It was very frustrating. I'm going to try to see if I can make one right now. I can't. It just won't do it. Perfect. But yes, folks, we need as many suggestions as you can. Please put those in. Again, a way you would maybe pamper yourself. Like, again, you know, I went and got a mani-pedi, which is always very strange. Maybe something, your dream pamper situation, something your dream treat yourself. If money didn't matter, what would you do? Where did Josh and I go? I'll never tell, because we like to be left alone. That's what we do in our private time. You can find your own mani-pedis. Let's see, what else do I need to discuss? Comedy Sports is here Friday and Saturdays at 7:30 and 9:30. Oh my goodness, I kind of mentioned earlier, but I used the wrong terms. Now, as I said, this is a comedy sports show meant for all ages. However, occasionally we may slip up and say something that we shouldn't say. We may say something that's lewd, crude, bed, bath, or beyond. If that happens, we will call the out of bounds foul. And if any one of our team members says something that's lewd, crude, bed, bath, or beyond, then we'll lose points or maybe just get kicked out of the game. I don't know. That is not my call. But not only do we, the players, have to watch what we say, but also you, loyal fans, need to watch what you say. And by watch what you say, I mean careful what you type. We have a robot going around. That robot is taking care of a few things. And the robot will give you a warning. But if you continue to mess up, that robot will boot you out of here. So let's be cool, everybody. Don't let that, oh no, the robot's there. Ah! Is it part of me now? But watch what you say or else the robot will come get you and kick you out. This should be for everybody, as they say. I think I covered it all. I still don't know why I can't make polls. Oh, you know what? Two very important things. I believe helping me out with the polls and maybe controlling the robot, we have Ryan Ford, our wonderful stage manager. You'll see him later on. And yes, John, I'm getting to you. And let's see if this poll, let's see if I can make this happen. Hang on, exclamation point, MD. Hey, John Sturck's in the house, everybody. Hello. John, give him the good old piano high. That's piano for hello. John will be helping us out all night as well, providing some musical accompaniment and maybe giving some clues about maybe a guessing game we're going to play later. Ooh. But I think that covers everything. Enough of my nonsense. Let's get this match going. I'm going to get their actors out of the green room. Hang on one second. Hey, actors! Come on! Royal fans, you're in for a fantastic match tonight. It is Friday. It is 9:30. We are so close to Labor Day weekend, but we have survived, and we will continue surviving as we see two teams battle it out tonight. Up first, our visitors in red, the Lincoln Square Pegs, leading things off all the way from beautiful Ohio. She may be 5'4", I guess. Maureen Winston. On guard, all the way from Wisconsin somewhere, we have also at 5'4", Sonderecker, and maybe Annie the dog in the background. And then finally, the captain of the Lincoln Square Pegs. She's tough, she's mighty, she's also 5'4". Give it up for mighty Meg Grunwald. Of course, we can't just have the Lincoln Square Pegs playing. That would be an okay show, but the only way it could be better is if we had a team to go up against them. That's why we have the wonderful downtown Chicago Bosses leading things off all the way from maybe Northbrook? I honestly don't know. Standing at 6'4", we have Ashley Guerin. Oh, goodness. Look at those beautiful eyebrows. All the way from Skokie. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that one. Also at 6'5", we have Bone herself, Fiona Stevens. Look at those beautiful bushy eyebrows. And then finally, all the way from Florida, for some reason, which is a state still, at 6'6", with napkin eyebrows, Patrick Connolly. Our brave, oh God, you're fine, Patrick. You look fine. And then leading this goof troop of a show, we have my favorite dummy, Heather Shaw.
Oh, wow. Thanks so much, Rob, for that wonderful introduction. I'd like to take this opportunity to plug a new podcast that Rob and I are working on called My Favorite Dummy.
I think it's going to be a hit.
I think so, too. We'll add in some vocal fry, and it'll be great.
Oh, people will love it.
Oh, anyway, we're here to do a comedy sports match, and I am here to referee it. I've got a whistle. I'm here to set some rules and make sure that our teams are staying in bounds and not going out of bounds, that they're not committing any fouls or starting any fights on the playing field. None of that. It is a 9:30 match, and there's a lot on the line, but I have a very low tolerance for anger, aggression, or bad sportsmanship. So watch out.
True.
It's a warning for you too, dummy.
What? Listen here, you dummy.
Okay.
Okay.
That dramatic organ, I love it. Thank you, John Sturck. You talked about the out of bounds foul. Another important foul is the technical foul. You've probably heard that.
Oh.
You probably heard that if you watch sports. It's right along there with traveling. But the technical foul, we're on the internet. Things can go wrong. Things can go wrong that are out of our control. Like Comcast can just say, not tonight. Or...
I hate when they do that.
Yeah, I think that's really, there's a person sitting at a desk at Comcast that's like, not tonight. And they press a button and everything is gone.
What a bunch
if that
of jerks.
happens, or if you, the user, one of the players tonight just forgets to press a button and is muted when they're not supposed to be, anything of that sort that disrupts the scene or play of game, I can blow my whistle and call the technical foul. The play will continue, but at the end of play, at the end of that game, we will evaluate, and a possible deduction could occur to the score. So watch out for that. Watch those mute buttons. Make sure that you're in frame and looking sharp.
Am I in frame?
Public service announcement from your local referee. I think that's about everything that I need to cover in advance of the match. We have some really great teams tonight. The
Yeah,
Pigs
that's pretty good.
and the Bosses. Yeah, don't undersell it. They're really good, Rob.
Oh, I'm sorry. They're great. The best teams we have all night.
Yeah.
Best team
Thank
so
you.
far.
Yeah, who knows what'll happen after this?
I don't know.
Stick around.
I'm not playing tomorrow. I don't know.
Let's get this match started. I'm eager to see what's going to happen here. I need captains to the screen. All right, Captain Pad, Captain Meg, please shake hands. Thank you. We need to do a coin toss to determine who's going to go first in this match, because that is fair. I would love for the two of you to go into your spaces, bring me each back a coin. Go. Okay, we've got one coin. coin. And we've got some headphones and struggles. Okay, Meg, what kind of coin do you have?
I have a quarter from 1995.
Ped, what kind of coin do you have?
I have a 20-cent euro coin from 1999. Whoa.
Okay, I need you both to see how many times you can flip those coins in 10 seconds. I'm going to count you down and say 1, 2, 3, go, and then I need you to keep an honest count for me. 1, 2, 3, go.
3.
8.
No! Oh no!
9. Time! That is time! Pad, how many times did you flip that coin?
I flipped this coin 9 times.
Meg, how many times did you flip that coin?
6 times. But it's 9 upside down.
Oh no! In that coin flip, Pad flipped the coin more times. That euro had 4 flips in it. That means, Pad, the bosses have won the opportunity.
Oh, this is great. I have so much experience in not being able to make up my mind, so I've been practicing with coins a lot. You know what? I'm going to pass it back to Captain Meg because I haven't decided on an opening game.
Wow, it's almost like we flipped those coins for no reason.
I would like to play a game that is basically how I'm feeling right now. Yay and boo.
Oh, yay, boo. Captain Pad, do you accept?
I do.
All right, screen your team. Fans in the chat, I would love some suggestions of, how about give me some adjectives and some nouns. So some person, place, things, as well as some descriptive words. We're going to put them together because we're going to hear a tale, a story. We're going to hear the back and forth from the red and blue team. The interesting thing here is one player can only say, yay, happy things. The other player can only say, boo, bad things. Rob, would you be our yay, boo person? Will you say the yays and boos?
I can do that for you, yeah.
All right. So we're going to have one player from each team up to start, and I'm going to give them a suggestion of what they're going to be talking about. And one player will go first with yays. The second player will go with boos. So it looks like we have Ashley up. We're going to have Ashley be our yay to start. And then the red player, when they come to the screen, will be starting with boo. And we're going to go back and forth, but if someone messes up, I will blow my whistle, that player will leave the screen and a new player will rotate in. How do they mess up, you might ask? If they say something that isn't a yay or boo, if it doesn't align, if it doesn't make sense to me, I will blow my whistle. That will be an out. If their brain explodes and they can't come up with anything at all, that could also get them out. I already said if it just doesn't really make sense, that they're going to be out. So we're going to be watching carefully here for the yays and boos. All right, we've got our first 2 players. We want to see which team lasts the longest in this and doesn't have anyone out. That's going to determine who gets 5 big points in this first head-to-head. So, yep, we've got some wonderful suggestions here. I would love to see the cranky... where'd it go? I thought, okay, the cranky kale. The cranky kale is your inspiration for this game of Yay Boo. We're going to start with Yay and Ashley. Players, are you ready?
Yes! The cranky kale woke up from a beautiful night of sleep.
Yay!
But then it was all mad because it's all wet.
Boo!
But the kale said, hey, I got a parasol for that.
Yay!
But the parasol wouldn't open correctly because it was broken because a dumb whale sat on it.
Boo!
But the whale was so kind and bought the kale another parasol.
Yay!
But it was at the whale store, Paracel store, so it was too big for the Kale to carry.
Boo.
So the whale said, "Hey, Kale, hop on my back. I'll take you to your next destination."
Yay!
On the way, the Kale got whale's backseat sick.
Boo.
The whale said, maybe our journeys have come to an end, and I hope you have a good way to get to your next destination.
Yay!
I wasn't sure, and Rob confirmed it for me.
I tried.
I'm sorry, Ashley. You have to leave the screen, and you can take that up with Rob later. All right, we're gonna bring another blue player to the screen. This time, though, we're going to start with Pars with Boo. Pars, you were Boo before. Pars,
I was Boo before, yes.
Now you're Yay. This is a challenge.
Okay.
Now you're Yay. Pad, you're Boo. We're gonna start with Pars. We're gonna move on to chapter 3 of the Cranky Kale. You ready?
Yes. The Kale got all its shopping done because the credit cards he used were all approved.
Yay!
At usurious interest rates.
Boo.
But the Kale knew someone at Discover Card, and they got cash back for every purchase.
Yay!
But not eligible for every future purchase.
Oh, boo.
But also, there was a special, and the Kale got miles, and then he got to fly to a new place.
Yay!
It was the county airport.
Oh, boo.
But at the county airport, they've got the best hot pretzel stand, so it's all worth it.
Yay?
Too hot.
Rob!
What?
No, I agree. The pretzels don't make the county airport much better. Pars, you have to leave the screen.
I'm gonna go with the dog.
And unfortunately, Annie too.
Bye,
All right,
Annie.
we're getting a new red player to the screen. I'm not making it an official rule yet, but I would like to challenge the players to try not to start every sentence with the word "but."
Oh.
It may become a rule later in the game. Yeah, it's like the "oh yeah" rule in some other games you play.
Hashtag no butts.
No. Yeah. Okay, so this time we are switching it again. Let's see here. Pad, you are now going to be the Yay, and you're going to start. Maureen, you're going to be Boo. We're going to move the story along. Let's say we're in chapter 7. Where are we now? Who knows? Players, are you ready?
Yes! Looking down at the charred remains of Earth, the Kale was the only survivor.
Yay!
Which meant the Kale had no friends and was totally alone.
Boo!
What a time to get some reading done, thought the Kale.
Yay!
Except all the books had burned in the scorched earth, so nothing was left.
Boo!
Well, at least my Audible subscription hasn't run out, thought the Kale.
Yay!
Unfortunately, all of his audio equipment melted, so he couldn't listen to those sweet, sweet Audible books.
Boo!
Which meant that the Kale had to rely on nature's oldest storyteller, his own imagination.
Yay!
His imagination was a deep, dark place, full of all of his insecurities, and he didn't want to live in there for very long.
Oh, boo!
And he wouldn't have to.
Yay!
Nah, not buying it. Pat, you have to leave the screen. Nah, okay. We have, I believe, our final blue player coming to the screen. The red team still has Meg in the wings, so this could be it. We will have to see. We're switching it up. Maureen, you are Yay, and you're gonna start, and Fiona is Boo. We're gonna move this along another few chapters to chapter 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here we go.
The Kale was really enjoying his new planet of Mars.
Yay!
But his lungs hadn't adapted to the lack of atmosphere.
Yet he was ingenious and made his own adaptation tank that he could live in and be happy.
Yay!
The tank was almost empty. These were his final moments.
Boo!
Unless he found a new source, and luckily Mars is full of a gaseous atmosphere.
Yay!
Too bad that Mars had a giant corporate entity that taxed all of the gas.
Boo!
And Mars made delicious chocolate treats that the kale could enjoy, like M&Ms.
Yay!
The Martians had a very different definition of chocolate. It was made of rocks.
Boo!
Kale didn't realize this, but Kale could live off of rocks. Isn't it fun to learn new things?
Yay!
He also learned that his teeth couldn't withstand chewing rocks.
Boo!
Which is fine because plants shouldn't have teeth.
Yay!
Plants definitely shouldn't have teeth. I don't know if we even need to celebrate that, unless it's a Venus flytrap. Either way. Maureen, I'm so sorry you have to leave the screen. Fiona is pulling it out here for the blue team. We've got our final red player to the screen. This is the final round. 5 big points on the line.
Yay.
Yay, indeed. Unless they don't get them, then boo.
Boo.
So we're bringing, this is the closing chapter. It's all on the line here. We got to finish up the cranky kale. We're going to start with the yays from Fiona. Meg, you are on the boos. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. After successfully setting up a biodome on Mars and becoming the ruler of the entire planet, Kale was ready to relax.
Yay!
Until Kale realized that being the ruler and in charge of a lot of things is quite taxing.
Boo!
That's true. Good thing that Kale is good at delegating.
Yay!
However, everybody wanted to just do their own thing, and the delegation went awry, and nobody did what they were supposed to do.
Boo!
Kale thought, what a teachable moment, and had everyone come and learn better skills for coping in a corporate environment.
Yay!
That was a stretch. I'm so sorry. Those points go to the pegs. Oh, whistle.
Boo!
Boo! Rob, can I get a scoring update?
Yeah, the Lincoln Square Pegs are in the lead with 5 big old points, and the bosses are not with the big old goose egg.
Oh, that's a yay boo if I ever heard it.
It is.
Yeah. I need Captain Meg to the screen. Hey, Meg. The pegs are winning. How are you doing?
I know, we're feeling pretty popular and cool these days.
Awesome. I would love to hear that. Let me know how that feels. You get to choose, though. You're in the lead, so you get to choose. For the team choice round, you get to go first. And what game do you want to play?
Well, you know, I feel like there's a lot of people giving advice out there, but maybe the ones that really know something are animals. So we'd like to play Animal Experts.
Oh, fantastic. We'll bring your team to the screen, and I'm going to get some suggestions. Team choice. All right. For the game of Animal Expert, I do need some suggestions of, guess what, loyal fans? You guessed it, animals. Please put your favorite animals in the chat. Whales, kales, other animals.
Is there an animal kale, or was this the plant, right?
I think, yeah, it's just the plant, but in that story, it was almost like a seaweed.
No, yeah, I got that.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we got some great suggestions coming in here, and I'm going to give them to our players. So, ooh. Okay. Hars, your suggestion is sloth from Brian. Thank you, Brian. Maureen, your suggestion is a Shih Tzu. And Meg, your suggestion is ooh, which one do I want to take? These are all very good. Your suggestion is a reindeer.
Oh.
Yep. So I'm going to give our animal experts the opportunity to get ready for this panel, and I need, Loyal fans, of course, some questions, some advice type questions that you might have, because we're going to get answers for you tonight. So please start thinking of those questions and put them in the chat. These can be career related questions. This can be relationship advice questions. This can be just general, what's on your mind? How do I improve? Self-help type questions. And we're going to have our experts tonight weigh in and give you all their animal expert advice. All right, I see some good questions coming in here. I like it. Rob is putting questions in. I see.
I want to help. I'm gonna take it.
Hey, you know, sometimes we all need answers.
Yeah.
Yeah. I am eagerly awaiting our panel to return. The longer it takes, the
Heather, if you could get advice from any animal, what animal would you like to get advice from?
a wise owl.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Ryan Ford, I think they just left as well. Oh, never mind. Ryan Ford on the scrolling news scroll. Wow. Okay, so our panel is returning. I would love to start in the top corner with a reindeer.
Hi, my name is Randy, and I'm actually 13 years old, and I'm the newest member of the reindeer club.
It's nice to meet you, Randy. And then next to Randy, we have another friend.
Yeah, hi. I'm Mitzi. Mitzi the Shih Tzu, and everyone thinks I'm cute and a lap dog, but I had a rough night and I killed.
Whoa.
Anyway,
Holy
arf
cow.
arf treats, please.
Wow, it is terrifying to meet you, Mitzi. And then I believe our final panelist is out of frame. Hello?
I'm sorry.
Oh boy.
I'm late.
Okay, so we've got our first question.
My name.
We're gonna come back to you, and yep, we'll get that on the second go. Your first question is the classic. How can I ask my boss for a raise? Missy Sue 123. I'd like to know as well. So we're gonna start again with our third friend. I'd love your name and how do you ask your boss for a raise? Sloth.
Seymour Sloth. Pleasure to be here. Money. Oh boy.
Okay, thank you, Seymour. Money, oh boy, indeed. Randy, how would you?
The way you get the most money from your boss is just to go in there and say, "Hey, my parents make like a $2 million. Just let them know how much you're worth, and they'll make a change."
All right, know your worth. Mitzi, what do you think?
You know, inside the soul of every dog is a wolf. So you go in there and you tell your owners, I killed this trash panda for you. Get me the dog treats that look like combos and not the dog biscuits that are shaped like bones. Got it?
Woo. Wow.
Oof.
Combos are really good. Okay. Ooh, yeah. Scootsy, I do want to know, what is the best cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory? If you make it through the main course to dessert, I gotta know. What's the best cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory? Mitzi, what do you think?
Well, you know, inside the soul of every dog is a wolf. And when I'm at the Cheesecake Factory in my little dog stroller, I love when they get cherry cheesecake because it looks like the blood of my kills on top of it. Arf, arf.
Oof. Seymour, what's your favorite cheesecake at Cheesecake Factory?
And you'll walk in to the boss's office and you say, "This is my worth. I'm worth this."
Okay.
Thank you.
Randy? Randy, what's your favorite cheesecake at the Cheesecake Factory?
Probably like a really sophisticated one that's probably worth like a lot of money and probably has, gold stuff on the top of it or something,
Thank you. Okay. Ooh, all right. Some more great questions here. Allie, this is a great one. Where should I take an Amtrak vacation to? Rob, I want you to be looking for the next question. Where should I take an Amtrak vacation to? Randy?
Well, if you want to come hang with me and my boys, I'd say come on over to Alaska. You know what we're talking about.
Oh, wow. Mitzi, how about you?
You know, inside the soul of every dog is a wolf, and a wolf doesn't travel by train. A wolf travels by private jet in one of those dog carriers with its owners.
Wow. I would love
Got a
to
problem?
No, I'm just jealous of your lifestyle.
Oh, fair.
Seymour, how about you? Where do you want to go on Amtrak?
Cheddar
Cheesecake, I think.
is the best cheesecake.
Woohoo! There we go. Rob, give me a question.
Oh boy, that's a nice one, Ryan Ford joke. The question is, this is from Zorro Anderson, should human cloning be legal? And if so, who should we clone first?
Should human cloning be legal? And if so, who should we clone first? All right, I'm going to come to Mitzi.
Well, you know, inside the soul of every dog is a wolf. And cloning exists for dogs. It's called breeding. So I assume the same thing happens with humans. I don't know. Too busy killing stuff.
Oh, boy.
Randy, what do you think?
Probably the big guy. You know who I mean, Santa. Because he's got to be a lot of different places. So a clone might help him out, I guess.
Mm-hmm. All right. I like more gifts. Seymour, I am afraid to ask, but should human cloning be legal, and who should we clone first?
Anywhere you go by train is a good trip.
That's the game. All right, fans, I need you to keep that game locked away in your mind. We're going to come back and vote later for which team you think deserves 5 big points. But first, in order to combat that, I need Captain Pad to the screen.
Hi, Rev Heather.
Hello. That was a pretty great animal expert game.
That was really good.
Yeah, you have to compete with that to get some points on the board. What would you like to play?
Okay, we gotta go deep into the archives here. So we're gonna play the game of genre no replay.
Genre no replay. That is very deep in the archives. I need the bosses to the screen.
Bosses!
Fans in the chat, I once again need some suggestions from you. I need genres. These can be genres of movies, genres of television shows, books, podcasts. What was our podcast again? My Favorite Dummy.
My Favorite Dummies, or Know Your Dummies.
My Favorite Dummies, like My Favorite Murder.
Oh, we murder the dummies. I get it.
All right, these suggestions are coming in. I'll grab a few more. What you're going to see is we're going to see a wonderful scene from the bosses. However, each one of the bosses might be in a different genre. Whoops. So for another suggestion, I also need a location that you think would fit in this office that I'm in. So also throw in some locations that would fit in my office. Okay. These are great. Pad, your suggestion is talk show.
Talk show, thank you.
Fiona, your suggestion is paranormal romance.
Great, thank you.
And Ashley, your suggestion is, I think you will crush this. It'll be very fun. Oh, there's so many I want to give you. Okay, your suggestion is kids TV show. That's what I'm going to take for you. It was between that or hip opera. So, if the kids TV show had some hip opera, I wouldn't be mad. All right, so we've got our suggestions for our genres. This scene suggestion is, let's see here. Okay, your suggestion is a bouncy castle for the scene. Suggestion is a bouncy castle for the game of genre no replay. Bosses, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
This is exciting. We are here today with two of the Chicagoland region's wisest toddlers, experts on things that you can't imagine.
Don't be wooed! There's 3 of us!
Now, Charlotte and Benjamin, this is a good time to learn how you bounce up and down. It is the cause of gravity. How exciting!
Oh, miss! My boyfriend, Benji, doesn't get affected by gravity. And that's what I love about him.
Oh, well, has Benji ever taken you on a no-gravity journey?
I think that's a fantastic question. What do we think, audience? Has Benji taken her on a no-gravity journey?
Wow. Oh my gosh. Benji has taken you on a no-gravity journey?
Well, I'm getting a lot of static on my radio. I think that means that Benji loves all of us.
Well, in a bouncy house, what's more fun than also coloring while bouncing? Here you go. Here's your markers. All right.
Now, Tabitha, you have an interesting story about coloring. Go ahead.
One time, I put out a crayon and a piece of paper and a Ouija board. And I told Benji if he really loved me to write me a poem. He spun the placard on the Ouija board and then drew a heart.
Yes, one time I traded Benji for half of his sandwich. Yes, very good.
Man, I'm so excited that Benji is here with us today. Aren't you, everybody? Aren't we excited Benji's here?
Aren't we excited, everyone? Ooh!
I can tell that Benji's excited because he keeps turning the pump on the bounce house on and off.
Oh no, we're deflating. Our gravity is happening.
Yes.
Just in these last few moments, it seems we're running out of time. Do any of you have plans for nap time?
Oh,
my cot is gonna be next to Benji.
Ah, yes.
That's the game.
My quads!
A good workout. Oh my goodness. Rob, you got a poll happening.
I got a poll happening right now. We need to figure out who enjoyed what team more. Was it the animal experts of the Lincoln Square Pegs or the genre no replay and their sore quads of the downtown Chicago bosses? Vote now. Vote often. Use them sweet, sweet channel points, which has been explained to me so many times, yet I still don't understand it.
You got a lot of points just for being here.
Yeah.
And you can use those points to vote additional times.
I'm gonna vote. I'm gonna vote too.
And if you're here and you aren't yet subscribed, do that. Hit
Yeah.
that purple button and subscribe to us. And if you don't feel like subscribing, just hit the heart button and tell us you love us like Benji did on the Ouija board. Oh, this is a fairly close poll here.
It's pretty close, and we are going to end it. That is with 64% of the votes. Animal Experts by the Lincoln Square Pegs takes it, putting them even more in the lead. That is 10 points for the Square Pegs and still a big old goose egg for the bosses. Which is a shame.
Nice. Well, I need captains to the screen. They're here, but I just want to see them. Pad, Meg,
Yeah.
Pad, good effort in these first two rounds here. You haven't won anything since the coin flip, though.
That's okay. Well, earlier you took away our three most popular tools, which are aggression, anger, and poor sportsmanship. So I don't know what else we have.
Wow, I wouldn't have expected that from this team.
We each take one of them, like the Planeteers.
Oh,
and together we form the bosses.
All right. I would give you a bonus point if you can show me one of those three things right now.
Ooh. Which one was it?
Oh.
No.
Ah, dang it, come on. Come on. You know what? That's a fair call. That's a fair call, and I'm going to abide by
Okay,
it.
from off camera, if Ashley or Fiona can give me a sound effect of one of those three things, I will give the bosses a bonus point.
Ooh, poor sportsmanship! Ooh.
Nice. Good hustle. Good hustle. Good
She
hustle.
nailed it. I think she nailed it. I think she
You know
nailed it.
what? I'll give a bonus point for that.
Yeah.
As an update in the score, Square Pegs have 10 points. The bosses have somehow gotten a point.
Yeah. And see, Morty Mort is giving away subscriptions. So thank you so much for all
wow,
of
look
these
at that.
subs. Look at those rolling in. I am so thrilled that Nicolas Cage 32 is now subscribed to our channel.
You think it's really Nicolas Cage? God,
I hope so. Oh, we got a hype train.
Choo-choo.
What's up, everybody? It is just a classic Friday 9:30 match. We got a hype train rolling, 45%. Love to see it. I'm gonna keep that hype going, and in the meantime, Pad, you get the chance to choose this head-to-head game.
Well, passing it to Meg last time did not work out so well for us.
Oh.
But let's see what happens a second time. I'll play whatever Meg wants.
Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Well, it might be their game because it's called World's Worst.
Ooh.
Oh!
Burn. Pad,
That
do
was-
you accept that?
That was a good burn. We accept.
Okay. Players, coming to the screen. Hype train, hype train, hype train. Love it.
Poor sportsmanship!
You could have done better at that thing.
Yeah.
I just realized that my name says Ref Dummy. It's taken me this long to realize it, so it's deserved. Okay, World's Worst. We're gonna go straight for some jokes here. We've seen some scene work and some panel of experts from our teams, but now they're gonna go straight for a punchline. I need suggestions in the chat, fans, a whole bunch of suggestions for Rob and I to choose from of, let's get some household objects, some everyday items, as well as put those cute animals that we didn't already see, places that you would like to visit, landmarks, other states in the United States, just anything and everything that is a person, place, or thing. I would love to see it in the chat. For the game of World's Worst, you're going to see the worst version of that thing. The worst thing to say or do or to be as this suggestion. So speaking of that, you can also throw in some occupations. We'd love to see that. Cool. So we're going to get this started. I'm going to call on a player, and they will have to deliver the world's worst of that suggestion. It's burn box style, so I can just pick, and they have to go. No time to think. At the end of this round, once I blow my whistle, you're going to vote again. You will be voting on a poll for which team you think had the better jokes or was the world's worst. All right. Your first suggestion for the game of World's Worst. Ooh, there's some good ones in here. Rob, I'm going to be coming to you for these. But your first one is... I'm not taking your suggestion, Rob.
No, don't.
I almost did.
I might say that.
I almost did. I almost was like, wait a minute. No. So this suggestion comes from Wark Milder. It is Febreze.
Oh.
Febreze is your suggestion for the game of World's Worst Players. Are you ready?
Yes.
Yes. Ashley.
Inhale it.
Oh.
That
it?
Now in toots.
Pad.
Oh, gamey.
Meg.
Wow, we'll record the new theme song. Febreze, drift me away.
Fiona.
Don't let your patio furniture have all the fun. Now your indoor couch can smell like skunk too.
Cars.
Oh, Febreze! This is the poor person version. Free!
Gross.
Oh, on that note, Rob, can I get a new suggestion?
Yeah, dummy. Let's go with...
Take yours, Rob.
Nah, not yet. Let's go with tour guide. Your world's worst tour guide.
World's worst tour guide. Pad.
Does anyone have a map?
Cars.
Ah, look over there. There's something.
Fiona.
Yeah, hi. I've been living under this rock for a week, so just go that way. It's further from where I live.
Meg.
Like that's a pizza place that my boyfriend and I used to go to, and like that's the river.
That is the world's worst tour guide.
Meg, that's an actual tour you give, right? It's worth the 25.
Yeah. Pay 50.
I need another suggestion and a shout out that we completed 100% level 4 of Hype Train.
We're so close. All right, I'm going to take this from someone named R-Grabo3. It just says a king, the world's worst king.
The world's worst king. Here we go. Maureen.
I don't know. What do you want to do, everyone?
Cars.
Everyone can keep their heads.
Ashley.
What?
Pad.
Look how many spaces I'm moving.
That's a good one.
You can all refer to me as G Nick. It's came backwards. It's my new identity.
Fiona.
Joke's on you. I've been a checker this whole time. Oh
no! All right. Your new suggestion from Amanda Brock is Domino's. Domino's. Here we go. Pad.
Oh, I'm so sorry. That was way more than 30 minutes, and I ate it.
Fiona.
All right, I got every piece glued down. Now knock them over.
Maureen.
That tastes like the box.
Egg.
Don't worry, I always wear my fluffiest tutu when setting up this little line of dominoes. Just wait.
Ashley.
There's mice. Well, they ate the mice. Oh wait, I ate the mice.
Oh no!
Well, that's the game. Oh, I missed. There we go. It's time for a poll.
I'm getting there.
Okay, that's okay. We can vamp. I'm curious.
It's up. Poll's up. No vamping.
Oh, the poll is up. Who was the worst? And by the worst, I think you mean who gets the points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry for the confusion.
No, I think it makes sense. And this is like golf. You want to have the worst score.
Yeah. Because in golf, you gotta be the worst.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Is there anything else we should be talking about right now? There
Probably.
is some stuff down below. We mentioned the subscription button, but you can also check out our schedule down there. You can see our resource guide, which has information and links to resources in Chicago and how you can help different communities, Black-owned businesses, LGBTQIA, all kinds of wonderful resources that are consistently updated.
Yeah. If you want to buy some merchandise, find us on Threadless. There's a whole bunch of shirts and stuff.
Yeah, shirts are cool.
Yeah, I like a good shirt. Oh, the poll's done. Oh, no.
That was so well timed.
That was so nice. Nice job, sir. More points go to the Lincoln Square Pegs.
Whoa.
Put in our score. Lincoln Square Pegs 15. Bosses barely there with 1 point.
All right. Wow. Ashley Guerin, if you can show me some aggression or poor sportsmanship, I'll consider giving you 2 bonus points.
You just couldn't give us the 5 points, could you?
That was, wasn't aggressive, but I felt it. So I'm going to give you 1 bonus point.
Yes! Yes!
All right.
Poor sportsmanship!
The Square Pegs have quite a lead. Captains, it is time for the hardest game we're going to play tonight. 6 things. There are 40 points available in this game, so this match is still anybody's. Meg, you are significantly in the lead. You're going to get to choose which player you would like to send out of the room for this game to guess. Who is it going to be?
Ha-hars.
Ha-hars. Okay, goodbye, Hars. Pad from the Bosses, who is leaving?
I need to think about how I got us here, so it's going to be me.
Oh, okay. Goodbye, Pad. Pad and Hars are leaving. They are unplugging and muting. They will not be able to see or hear anything that's about to happen. Rob, you got some suggestions for us at the beginning of the match, correct?
I did.
All right.
I did.
Well, these are too easy.
Oh.
We have to make them a little harder.
I thought I got some good ones. I'm sorry.
No, I just mean in general.
Okay.
The activities alone are not enough.
That's true.
You did great, dummy.
Oh, thanks, dummy.
Yeah, so we're gonna spice these up a bit. We're gonna add some replacements to make them a little bit more challenging for our guessers. So activity number 1 is taking a nap. In the chat, fans, I'm just gonna ask for a whole bunch of things, and Rob, you and I can pull from those.
I love it.
As we please.
Great.
In the chat, can I get suggestion of maybe these are things that you gave earlier that we didn't use, so feel free to repeat. Let's get some landmarks in the United States and overseas, some places you would like to visit. May I also please get your favorite band, your favorite musicians? How about some movie stars that you like? Who's a celebrity you would like to eat brunch with?
I thought you were just going to say, who's a celebrity you like to eat?
No, eat brunch with. Who would you like to have a mimosa with and get the hot goss in person? Yeah.
That Hollywood gossip. I love it.
Yeah. Why read a magazine when you can chat directly with Ryan Reynolds and learn about it? Because I'm sure he has all of it.
He's got to, right?
Also, what's your favorite like movie series? Like a movie that has more than one part to it. What's your favorite? Do you have any suggestions, Rob, that you would like to see this evening?
I would love a very particular food from a very specific restaurant, like McDonald's French fries or something like that.
Cheesecake Factory cheesecake.
Absolutely. Maybe a Lego, maybe a toy, like your favorite toys from childhood or nowadays. Maybe the last thing you drank that isn't water. Maybe an item clothing you're wearing right now. How about that?
I love it. All right, I'm gonna start grabbing some stuff here because we've got a lot of great things. So taking a nap. Let's see. The bed is an iPod.
Oh.
And you are taking a nap in, so like let's say the bedroom is the Star Wars original trilogy.
Oh, I like that.
That's just Star Wars, but you know.
Yeah.
Great. Let's have you pick some things for activity number 2.
I love it. The second activity, I believe, is eating ice cream. Yummy yum. For that one, you're going to be your ice cream is going to be your ice cream is going to be a garden gnome.
Nice, I like that one too.
Yeah. And then you're going to be with, because you want to just eat ice cream by yourself, you're going to be with, hang on, you're going to be with NSYNC.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah.
All right, so activity number 3, reading a book. Okay, you are reading a book, but the book is cheese curds.
Ooh.
And I will give the bosses a bonus point if they get Culver's cheese curds. So I'm giving them a bonus point opportunity, then I'll challenge you, Rob, to find a bonus point opportunity for the pegs as well to make it fair.
You got it.
So the book is Cheese Curds from Culver's, and you are reading a book. Oh, there's so many good food things. And I don't want to take another one. Why do I not know what to choose? I really want to take it. You are reading a book with Matthew Broderick.
Oh, the star of Godzilla.
Or the producers.
Never heard of it. Loyal fans, keep putting suggestions in there. It's just fun to have so many options. Give me like some exotic animals as well. Or, give me some sports stars. Who's a sports star you look up to?
Things you would buy at Target with a gift card.
Oh, yeah. For our, Heather, may I move on to the fourth activity?
Please do.
Thank you. Fourth activity, you're making some tacos. Yummy, yum, yum, yum. So your kitchen, where you're at, is going to be, let's go with Arby's curly fries. And the bonus point is if you can say Arby's, but curly fries is A-okay. Nice. And then, so your kitchen is Arby's curly fries, and then your actual taco is, let's see, this is so hard. There's so many good ones.
I know. It was actually harder to do it this way.
I know, but it's all right. Is Indiana Jones. Your taco is Indiana Jones.
All right, number 5. Not just being in a hot tub, but enjoying a hot tub. Okay, but your hot tub is, because these are harder, a Polly Pocket. Thank you, Kate Wiersima. I loved those. Polly Pocket. And you are with Sirius Black.
Oh. I had a couple of the Polly Pockets for boys. I think they were called Mighty Max or something like that.
Well, everyone can enjoy a Polly Pocket.
That's true. These are different times. They were the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah. I think we're good for, number 6.
The final thing for the Lincoln Square Pegs, listen to the Calm app. I've seen it so many times. So the actual app, oh boy, is a pool cleaner robot.
Oh. I saw that suggestion and I kept scrolling past it.
I know. And then your ears, we'll say your ears, because you got to listen somehow. Your ears will be, I could be a jerk. Should I be? It's very easy to be a jerk. Will be just a lightsaber. Your ears are a lightsaber.
All right. We did it. We got replacements for these 6 activities. Rob, would you be so kind as to inform our guessers that they may return to their computer stations? And I'm going to tell our loyal fans, well, I'm mostly going to be telling some of our new subscribers what is about to happen. If you have not seen this game before, you are in for a treat. So Pad and Hars are going to return and they have to guess these activities and their replacements. But as I mentioned, it's really hard. The other teammates can only give them clues using mime and gibberish. Scabadee, sabadoo, splooshy, splooshy. No English, and I can't just tell them the activity. They only have 90 seconds, a minute and a half per activity in order to guess this. At the end of those 90 seconds, they have to give me a guess. If they do not get it correct, the other team has the opportunity to steal. The first 4 activities are worth 5 points each. Number 5 and number 6 are slightly harder. They are worth 10 points each. So as I mentioned, there are 40 points available in this round. The game is anyone's. We're going to alternate through. So things 1, 3, and 5 are for the bosses. Things 2, 4, and 6 are for the Lincoln Square Pegs. I think that just about covers everything that they need to know.
Heather, you nailed it.
Thank you. I'm not always a dummy. Okay. It is time. We are ready. We're gonna move along. So then Rob doesn't have any points. I can't take any away. I think we are ready. Bosses are on the screen. 90 seconds are on the clock for the game of 6 things. And thing number 1, bosses, are you ready?
Yes!
Diskana, fum, 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 aber schum, diskana,
Oh, say meow, 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 meow.
das geht Mama.
Oh, funke, funke, funke.
It's gonna die.
1 minute.
Scuba.
Oh, scuba.
Click.
Diska. Hua. Diskana nisana.
Safwana.
Samana. Hua. Aber diskana. Aber diskana. Aber diskana. Aber skibra. Boop, boop, boop. Aber tick. Boop, boop, boop. Bisa baba bing. Booba disa bosa.
30 seconds.
Aber diskana. Aber skibra. Tick. Boom, boom, boom. Hua, ba. E?
Kasura, Samara, Sikada, Fasada.
13 seconds remaining. 13. Lucky 13.
All right, Pat, what are you doing?
Let's see, I am taking a catnap on an old school scroll wheel iPod in the original trilogy.
Oh, that is correct! That is 5 points for the bosses. Nice. Oh my goodness. All right, what's the scoring update, Rob?
That still keeps the Lincoln Square Pegs at 15, but the bosses are so close to getting to double digits because they just got 7.
Nice. 7 to 15. Moving on to thing number 2 with the Lincoln Square Pegs on the screen and another minute and a half on the clock for activity number 2. Pegs, are you ready?
Yes.
Oh,
Zeba. Ajaba.
Saka shkumba shkaba punda saka kunga.
Oh, yeah.
Foie, sagara. Flu, 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 sploosh, sploosh, sploosh. Oh, scada.
Shut up.
1 minute remaining.
Saga, kunk, scada, foie, scada, foie, sadaga, kunk, like.
Oh, shut up, but she's not about to get up by shit about the Zapaka. She knocked up. Oh, Saba.
Sagara samine boş.
Saba. Saba. Oh, she's about to yeah. Saba.
Tika. Asaba. Sa kabosene? Asaba.
Oh, Saba. Oh, she's about to da. Shida ba zada bakada. Shida ba kushimi da bakani didi.
26, 26.
All right, 26 Hars. What are you doing?
I'm eating an ice cream. The ice cream is a garden gnome. And I'm with NSYNC.
That is correct. That is 5 points to the pegs.
I knew that one too.
Well, I knew yours too, Pat.
Oh, okay then. Well, great.
All right,
Great. Let's take away all the points. We'll start anew.
Keep that sportsmanship nice. Okay. Here we go. We're back to the bosses. They're still not in the lead, but they've got a chance for 5 more points here with thing number 3. Bosses, are you ready?
Yes.
Skibba-ba-ba.
Oh, Scuff, what? Oh, Skapata Kara Forgiba Scapita, Sabatata.
Skibba-ba-ba, yes.
Diskana nisana. Absimana flu. Ding, 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 ding. Fwap. Papa simina. Diskana, duska. Aska. Duska, nisana. Diskana. Ting, 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 ting. Absimana. Basa. Hua. Bana. Isurosuri. Asimana.
1 minute.
Diskana. Diska. Buska. Asa. Diskana. Asa. Diskanta, aber diskana. Skinda. Diskana. Oh, aber tick. Aber Anna Sinina.
Ski Fossada. 3 seconds.
Skibba-ba-ba. Scuba sapisca bow, scuba sa bow, skip scam scoo, skip bow. Escapa?
Ski Fwana Fuba. 10 seconds. 10 big old seconds.
I think you're out 10 seconds. Pad, what are you doing?
No questions on this one. I am reading a book aloud to a group of interested school kids. My book is Daft Punk's Cheese Curd Stand. And the group of kids that I'm reading to are the actor who played Barney. Give it to him.
You are reading a book. And
yes.
There are some cheese curds involved.
Ooh.
You've got 10 seconds.
Diskana, flip, Amasimana, diskana. Diskana, that's it.
Oh, skina,
One.
That is time. No more time.
That is time.
There's no more time.
Clues. Pad, what are you doing?
Okay, I am reading my book aloud. My book is Cheese Curds, and I am reading it to Matthew Broderick from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Holy shnikey! Are you kidding me?
That's right!
Is that right? Yeah, dude! I'm so good at this! That was on purpose!
Hey, Pat.
Yes.
Hey, Pat. I knew that one.
Oh,
Me too, Hart. Take points away from Horace for being a jerk.
Okay, we're moving right along. Thing number 4. Let's see if Hars can get those lucky guesses here. Score is 12-20 in favor of the Pegs. Thing number 4, 90 seconds on the clock. Pegs, are you ready?
Yes. Crushy gas saka. Saka
Wow.
One minute. Thirty-one seconds. 31 seconds.
31 seconds. Hars, what are you doing?
I'm serving tacos, and the tacos are French fries or fries, and you know what? I'm gonna get a cleanup.
All right, we're going to clean it up. You've got 31 seconds.
Seconds remaining. 2 seconds remaining.
2 seconds. Hars, what are you doing?
I'm making tacos. The kitchen is the curly fries from Arby's, and the taco itself is Indiana Jones.
All right, that is 6 points because you got the bonus point that was nested in there with Arby's. All right, 6 points for the Pegs. Pad, you had a bonus point option for Culver's, just to let you know. It was fair opportunity.
I could tell it was Culver's.
Yeah, I know you knew.
Well, then let Pat have the extra point.
Oh, thank you, Hars.
You're welcome, sir.
Let Hars have the other 5 points.
Thank you, Pat.
Pam, no! Poor sportsmanship.
I don't know what the score is anymore, so I'm just going to say it's 10-10.
I will not accept any of those other point giveaways because I'm in charge.
Good call, ref. Good call, ref.
Tough and fair.
Sportsmanship.
So our score remains 12-26, but we're moving into our 10-point round. There are 20 more points available. The first 10-pointer is thing number 5 for the bosses with 90 seconds on the clock. Bosses, are you ready?
Yes! Diskada, whoop, whoop, aber diskada, whoop, 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 aber diskada, whoop, aber quack, 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 swish, swish, splooshy, 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 aber iska, diska, duska, aber diskada, whoop, 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 aber diskada, flop, 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 splooshy, splooshy, aber diskada, diskada,
skip it up. Foie pas.
Oh, diska, duska, da, aber diskada, aber skibada, ah, diskada, wah, aber diskada, askada, busa, oh, boop, 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 boop.
10, 7 seconds remaining.
Pad, what are you doing?
I am just chillaxing in my Polly Pocket hot tub with Sirius Black.
I'm gonna take it. That's 10 points.
Yes!
Nice.
Unstoppable, undefeated.
Nice. Oh, those 10 points. That brings our score to 22
To 26.
Bosses are in reach here. If the pegs do not get this thing, there's an opportunity to steal. No pressure. But we've got 90 seconds on the clock with the Lincoln Square pegs for our final thing worth 10 points. Pegs, are you ready?
Yes. Sploosh, 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 saragapa, dink, saraga, shark, oh, asagara,
Oh, she about
15 seconds. 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Hars, what are you doing?
I'm listening to my favorite podcast, What's Up Dummies. The podcast is not a podcast. Nope. It's a robot that goes underwater and finds things. And my ears that I'm listening it to are not ears, they're lightsabers.
Your ears are lightsabers.
That's what I just said. Yeah, you're right. Thanks. I'll take the points now.
You've got 15 seconds to clean up the other two things, which are close. You're in the zone.
Okay.
15 seconds.
Oh, Shiva.
10, 9,
sploosh, sploosh,
7, 5, 4, 2, 1. No more time! Time is done! No more time!
That is time. All right, Hars, for 10 points, what are you doing?
I'm listening to an audiobook. And the audiobook is not a book, it is a robot that cleans your pool. And my ears are lightsabers.
Ooh, I am so sorry.
Why are you sorry when I got it right?
Your replacements may have been, well, the replacements were correct, but the activity and what that first thing was replacing were not. So Pat, if you can tell us the correct activity and correctly that first replacement, you will get 10 points in the match.
Okay, we've established the lightsabers. I am listening to the call map brought to you by Chris Hemsworth. And the actual device that I am listening to it on is a pool Roomba.
I want to give it to you, but it's so much. The app was a pool cleaner robot, not the device. I cannot give it to you.
That's fair. It's up
But
to
you
fair.
were listening to the Calm app, which
That's
we all
true.
need to go do tonight.
What's a Calm app?
I'll tell you later.
It has meditation and sleep stories.
And it's brought to you by
Oh.
Chris Hemsworth.
I am so sorry. I cannot award anybody any points for that. But Rob, Tell us the scoop. Bring us home.
Well, hot dang, that was so close. But the bosses, with no points in a row, the bosses stay at 22. But the Lincoln Square Pegs take it with 26 points. They are our current and new champions as of right now. Hooray! But thanks everyone for tuning into this 9:30 Comedy Sports live on Twitch match. We hope you had a good time. Lord knows we all did. But let's give it up for all our players tonight. On the losing bosses team, we have Ashley Guerin, Fiona Stevens, and Captain Patrick Connolly. On our new winners from the Lincoln Square Pegs, we have Maureen Winston, Lars Sonderecker, and Captain Meg Grunwald. Of course, on keys all night, we have Dr. John Sturck. Behind the scenes, we have mighty Ryan Ford, and of course, my favorite dummy reffing this whole show, Heather Scholl, everybody. Thanks for tuning in. We hope to see you again tomorrow at 7:30 and 9:30 right here on the same Batman Twitch channel. Otherwise, I don't know, enjoy your dumb Friday night. Do whatever you gotta do. I don't care anymore. Goodbye!